Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
the Fallen Fett. Hey guys, what's up?
I am the unmuted playing with myself.
I'm Chamba.
and you're watching you're watching another episode of They're Not Dolls.
You want to run it from the top again?
I'm the only one that's not muted.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Did you not see it right?
Everyone else was muted on the screen, and I was like, I'm not muted. This is a mistake.
He's like that. He's like that little kid that's just like, oh.
I know. I was just like,
I think Adam needs to actually speak during that intro because we did it last week.
We did it last week. Yeah, last week's was great.
We did it so bad.
It's really funny because it's like Adam's that little kid. Any little kid that you hand a microphone to, the first thing they say, hello? Can you hear me? So good. So good.
Hello.
I love it. I love it. Well, Adam, how are you? Long time no see.
I'm good. Like a monkey ready to be blast off into space.
Yeah, man. Was that a dare or something?
Yes. Yeah. No, so. It's just one less thing to worry about.
If I shave my head,
yep,
I don't
have to worry about hair. It's like my hair took me all of 2 seconds, but it's like 2 seconds saved.
Yep, that's 2 seconds less, and I can do what I want.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
exactly.
So much progress for 2023.
Yeah,
it was. I missed Ernie so much that I am standing in solidarity.
He wanted to.
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was because it was episode 305, Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, I shaved my head, and you guys can't see it right now, but I taped a whole pack of hot dogs to the back of my neck.
Woo!
I thought you were gonna say you left the little rat tail like in the 90s.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah,
I thought he had the tail there.
Yeah,
Michael worked that so hard for so long.
He had that forever.
My little brother, dude, forever he had that tail. Mm-hmm. I always wanted to grab it.
So he kept it the same length all the time, or did he just allow it to grow?
No, it was like a before they had the little Jedi things, like people used to grow it in the back and they called it a rat tail.
Was it from the top or was it from the bottom?
From the bottom, so it's like from the
side, like a Jedi.
Okay, because I remember seeing people grow from the top, and I'm like, why?
No, it's like in the bottom, in the middle.
We also had the cool thing too, where we had the lightning bolts in the side of our head.
Yeah, that was cool. I forgot all about that.
I had a rat tail in 3rd grade. I think my mom kept it when we
cut it
off and then she kept it's really weird. I don't know.
She kept
probably still has it.
Yeah, you can make clones of me using that.
Do we really want to do that?
Probably not.
I would. So then when
thanks,
Adam
sir.
doesn't show up for the other show, then we'll we got clone Adam here.
Yeah,
Like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can say, I'm not muted.
Yeah, we've got other Adam.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's the actual real person. We've got Adam. Nope, that's another person too.
That's another one too.
Urban Spiritor.
Urban Spiritor.
Yeah, we should. That'd be cool. You could be like Steve. I have a wallet.
Oh, Wade has graced us with his presence.
Oh, hello, Wade. Hello.
Hello.
How art thou?
He came just to be mad at me because I missed the Wade stream too.
He's
So
spreading.
he wanted to see if you were here.
Yeah.
He's spreading holiday cheer in the chat. Thank you, sir. How sweet of you. Ernie, how you doing, man?
I'm all right, man. How's it going? I didn't do a show yesterday. I had a really bad migraine. I even went home early from work.
What did I tell you about drinking at work, man?
Nope.
Body
Not gonna
shots.
say that. Yeah.
I told you, you got to stop doing that.
I know.
You can't like rock like tall boys and Jägermeister in the parking lot before you start your work day.
I'm entitled to a 15-minute break.
I
what
know
I do
that,
on that break.
but
yeah, how much alcohol can you down?
But
in
slamming
15 minutes?
slamming a half bottle of Kirkland ain't like that's not how you're supposed to do it, bud.
It hits you faster if you go in through the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Butt chugging.
Chamba, how you been?
You guys missed me.
So much.
Doing good here.
Good.
In Australia, it's a lot easier to butt chug because they're upside down.
Exactly. Gravity works that way.
Yep.
Mhm.
You're at the bottom.
Mhm.
How's the weather today, Chamba?
It's all right. It's okay. So it's pretty warm, I guess. It's not too
You were
bad.
burning up last week. You barely.
Yeah,
even
no,
had a shirt on.
it's fluctuating quite dramatically.
right.
It's all over the place. It is warm, but not as warm as it really should be at this time of year.
All right.
All right.
Good to know.
Yes.
Ernie,
Thinking
you have
of
to
taking a
explain
trip
the
this
Batmobile.
weekend.
Yeah.
What?
Explain the Batmobile.
Dude, so I had a flat tire in my work truck. Probably because
Is it
I
little
threw down
kids exploding?
my Kirk.
Yes,
no,
he
it was
ran
I
over
threw
a
down my
couple of
Kirkland
crummy
bottle.
kids.
I threw down my Kirkland bottle and it shattered everywhere. Then I ran over it like a G.
Hold on. So that explains so much more. That's why the kids are exploding.
Yeah.
He's lit as hell at work.
No. So I have a flat tire.
Throwing bottles of alcohol.
Yeah, driving around. Whoa, the kids are exploding.
They're everywhere.
That's just what he's saying, though. He's just that's
So I have to take it to the tire shop to get repaired. Because
congratulations.
cheapest thing.
Thank you so much. J-Shot has become a new member. Thank you for joining us.
Go check out all that extra content. It's insane.
Yeah. Go check out all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
so
go ahead.
then I pull around the corner and the freaking Batmobile staring me in the face. And I literally hit the brakes like, what is going on? This is crazy. And it looks pretty good. It doesn't look like all cheese balled out. Like it looked really good. And so I hurry up and I park. Well, first, I don't even go inside. I run and get pictures in case in that chance of me giving them my keys, like I missed somebody, like nobody would believe me, right? Like, did you see the Batmobile at the tire shop? What? He doesn't go there. So then I got all my pictures and then I go inside and I was like, hey, here's my keys, man. And he's like, all right, Ernie, thanks a lot. We'll give you a call when your truck's ready. And I said, or I could just take the Batmobile. And I said it like all loud because there was people in there because I wanted somebody to be like, hey, that's mine. You want to check it out? You know? And nobody said anything. He just looked at me and he's like, yeah, pretty cool, huh? And I'm all, yeah. You know, like, I was just all
just
right.
kept repeating, I'll just take the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a freaking Batmobile
Yeah,
outside. Whose is it? Nobody answered. Nobody said a thing. So then my partner who picked me up, like he's a quiet nerd. So I knew he'd flip out about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I ran over and I thought he'd say something. He didn't say anything. And I'm like, hey, I really don't need a ride. They're actually going to give me a rental car. And he's all, what? And I'm all, yeah, just take me to the side of the building. I got to go pick it up. And he's like, I didn't know we do that now. I said, oh, well, they're going to have the truck for a long time. And then so same thing, man. We turn the corner and he's all, oh my God, the Batmobile. And I'm like, yes.
The 89 Batmobile at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's dope.
It was cool. Oh, what's this?
Oh, snap.
Oh!
I had to do that.
It was so cool.
Like, da da da.
Yes.
Or maybe I should have like that. It's 11:15, so I should be like,
It's the lose screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we end the show, Augie.
Yes.
oh damn it! I know we all lose.
Yes. Everybody loses. Everybody's a loser. Yes. Welcome to the show, Augie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. Hi, Adam. How you feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alive-ish.
Good. That's an improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
after LA Comic-Con, did you get COVID?
Us?
No,
Yes.
we didn't. No, we were
No.
good. Yeah.
I apparently had it.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
I did not know 'cause
Dang.
I did not have any symptoms, but I'm in Connecticut right now. I'm visiting my parents. I was gonna make this joke that it's past their bedtime and I have to watch my volume, but I'm like, it's actually past my bedtime. So but because I'm old. But yeah, so 5 days before my flight, I get tested and my PCR test comes back and they go, you're positive. And I was like,
Oh.
You're all do it again. I don't believe you.
yeah, so that's what happened. I went to the store and I kept taking tests and I kept coming back negative. And I was like, I don't think this is right. And then I took
Yeah.
another PCR test and I came back negative and I was happy I could fly. But thank you
Oh
so
my
much for having me. It's been I know
Yes.
you've been doing this for a minute and the difficulty's been mine, but I found myself
no.
very available all of a sudden. So here
Nice.
I am.
Yeah. So, do you want to go ahead and break it down for the people who may not know who you are?
Oh yeah, so my name is Auggie Perez. I live in LA. I was a freelance research person for the last I don't know, since 2009. I want to say the Four Horsemen kind of gave me my start. I was doing reference material for DC Classics, and then from there, Adam actually got me connected to Sideshow, and then I started working at Sideshow, doing freelance work there. And from there, I've worked with Bandai, Hasbro, and then eventually I became the asset manager and the head of research at Super 7. And it was a blast. And yeah, that's my world.
How long have we been friends?
Oh gosh. I mean, we're going back to like the Toy Buzz, right?
Yeah, I mean, like that's I'm old.
I wanna say-
admit how old we are.
20. I'm in my 20s. Ask my grade. I am my grades are probably 30 years old. 20 I don't know, 21 years, 22
Probably.
years.
That sounds about right.
Wow.
I mean, what was the Toy Buzz, like 98?
It's been a long time.
It's like 24, 25. 24,
We might
25 years.
were we
So
we
did
were
Adam-
of age though. Like we were
I was just gonna say, did Adam meet you when you were like in elementary school, Augie? Like,
No. Like he was just, you were industrial on the Toy Buzz.
Yep.
Yes, and then I forgot what my name was. Might have been like Phoenix or something. But I posted, and then eventually I started using my own name. And then I remember we would have a back and forth. It was the early Marvel Legends days.
Yep.
And I remember like strangely getting into arguments with Jesse Falcon, being like, "Wow, I'm arguing with the real guy," and I was so picky about certain things, and I was so assy. And then I ended up going to Comic-Con and I met them all in person for the first time, and they were so nice.
And it was really confusing though, because you're a twin.
Right.
And
So,
your twin
okay,
is
yeah,
also
sorry, I
your
should've
twin
brought
brother
that
is
back.
into toys.
Mm-hmm. I collect. So I collect action. I was a lot more vocal on the internet, but there are two of us. So I'm a twin, and my brother and I started going to Comic-Cons around San Diego. It was like 2005, and then toy companies were calling us the Comic-Con twins. So that's kind of like how they knew who we were. So then eventually, as you know, like it broke off into like New York Comic-Con, and then there's like LA Comic-Con, and then Designer Con, and there's all these different conventions. So I was living on the West Coast and my brother's on the East Coast. So I think toy companies thought they were seeing the same guy at every show.
That's dope.
Man, this guy gets around.
Yeah.
His
Nobody
dedication.
had nobody cared. They're like, I mean, it's one of you, right? So it's like, it's got to be like talking to the both of you.
It's one of you.
So I became very, I guess, very familiar because I kept showing my face. And and then I got to just nurture that over, oh gosh, I think like 17 years. And I've met some wonderful people, and so I've made some amazing friends, and I'm very lucky.
Nice. So
and I'm here. I'm still lucky.
Yes. Very well.
Auggie couldn't be the more perfect person to oversee whether or not something is staying on model. Like every time a new like basically like the X ladies Marvel Legends, anytime there's a new one announced, I get either texts or Facebook Messenger or something from him immediately being like, why does the hair look like that? Why is this part of the costume like that? Like what? And they like just ripping me to shreds, basically.
No.
And I cry.
He cries a lot.
He really does. Yeah.
I wanted the drama to match Jean Grey's fainting in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
No, not always right. I mean, I think I was just really particular. I was just this huge Jim Lee mark, and I'd be like, it should look like Jim Lee. And I would just be like weird. I would be almost uncomfortably weird about it. But then I think once you got to know me, people were like, oh, he's nice. He's just super extra, but he means well. And then
are we talking about me or you?
Me.
Oh,
me. It could be you.
The shoe fits.
Yeah, both.
Slipping on Cinderella. But no, and yeah, like, and through Adam, I've met like lots of wonderful people. Actually, because of Adam, I met my friend Amanda, our friend Amanda, and she got me set up with Bandai. So like for a number of years, I got to do a lot of fan interaction with Power Rangers. And then being in LA and being in the actors circle, I knew a lot of ex Power Rangers as well. So that was super fun to like a lot of the Bandai people. They were super cool. A few of them were not interested in talking to the fans. And I was like, I'll do it. And I was just so happy to just interact. And that's kind of how I sort of became a bit of a brand ambassador, which was a little bit of my role also at Super 7 at conventions. I would ask to go.
Nice.
Because they would be like, oh, we want you talking to the fans. I loved it. I ate it up.
Did you ever were you able to get were you able to meet with Amy Jo Johnson at LA Comic-Con? No.
I
know you were talking about that.
Kyle Wadaga from Super 7, super sweet,
who you brought to my wedding uninvited.
I did. You were informed. Oh my god. I popped them out.
Let's just throw it out there.
Kyle Wadaga, the guy who gave me COVID.
Yes, that is very true.
That's how you know him by. Like, oh, you got the wedding.
That guy.
That was
the wedding crasher.
Like he was super nice. Kyle? That Kyle, yes. And he bought my ticket to LA Comic-Con.
Nice.
As like my Christmas present, which was really, really sweet. I went there and I was going to go see Amy Jo, but she had sold out her autograph because unfortunately, as you know, JDF had passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So I think everybody went into a panic and just started like scooping up all the photo and like autograph opportunities. So by the time I was like, okay, I'm going to go attend the event, it was gone. But so she's my white whale. I think I've met every Power Ranger but her and the pink Space Ranger, who I will never meet now because she will not do conventions anymore. And she retired from acting.
Oh, wow.
She had like a negative experience. She was at Anime Expo. And if anyone's ever been there,
it's insane.
Oh, yeah.
It's a free-for-all. It's not
Anime Expo
monitored at all.
It's insane.
And apparently she was cornered by a bunch of fans.
It's chaos there.
Yeah. And she had a very scary experience, a fan experience, I guess, where she was like I don't know, stalked or cornered or something, and it scared her to the point where she's like, I'm never coming again. They're like, to this? She's like, to anything.
Yeah.
And she's never been to like a Power Morphicon, and now she's a firefighter at the Pasadena Fire Department.
Right on.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's rad. She's rad. I would love to meet her.
Well, there's an easy way to do it right there. Just go start a fire and pass it down.
Commit arson.
Yeah. Well, you get to see
to meet her.
There you go.
Yeah. You'd be like, oh my God, I'm glad it's you. You know, there was
Can you sign this? You're on fire.
Yeah.
Just sign it, please.
My dog. No, you're 8x10. I need an autograph.
Please just sign it. Like, you can, the cops could take me away after that. This is the whole reason why this happened. Just, you know, you're the last one here. One of the last ones that I needed. Please, man.
We have way too many toys that need saving. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at your hi. Wedding reunion. Huh?
She was
Wow,
trying
Auggie,
to read
she never showed up.
comments.
She never showed up for another show before.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Oh no, my wife is super excited too. Like, she commented in the chat earlier, like,
Mhm.
"Yay, Augie's there!"
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah, everybody.
that's
loves
awesome.
Augie.
This is
So
Christmas
you should
for
have
me,
you should have your own show. Everybody loves.
Oh
Augie.
my god, can you imagine
It would be
what
great.
when I talk about? I
Toys.
just hear my mom in the background be like, "Shut up! Don't use that language." That'd be 3 hours of that. Me complaining about something. Can you imagine, Adam? Me complaining about Jean Grey for 3 hours? You can imagine. It,
I
actually.
can.
I think I've done it.
I've sat across from you at like lunch tables listening to it for about that long.
That is what it's like. That's
Yeah.
literally what it's like. But I will
amazing.
say, not that I had a preconceived notion or anything like that, but when I met Jesse and Damon Nee, and I could not be any more. I mean, not that they were there to impress anybody, but it could not have gone any better. Like, having this idea of like what somebody's like online, and then you meet him in person. Like, I knew Jesse was nice and he's working for a company, but I like over the top, like overwhelmingly like sweet, kind, like laughed with me, not at me. Like, he could have been like, "You're that effing troll. Catch my foot." Like, he could have been like super pissed. And I just remembered being like, when I met Jesse, I was like, okay, if I ever work in the toy industry, that's who I want to be like. Cause I like the way he was. I considered myself kind of like a challenging fan back then. I still think I am in some ways, but I've matured a lot. But he was very almost aggressively nice. And I felt really badly. I was like, I can't believe you're the guy I was fighting with online about Dr. Octopus's tentacles or something stupid. Why are there suction cups on them?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
But yeah, I tuned in a couple weeks ago. You had June on from Jada Toys.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about a toy line I can say nothing about?
Wait, it's Street Fighter or Mega Man
Both of them.
or Universal Monsters?
Well, actually, all of them. They're all great. There's like nothing to say. Like,
Look
when
at
you're an
you.
actor, your dream is when like at the end of a rehearsal, the director always gives you notes, and then you kind of go, "Okay, here we go. Well, how did I fuck up today?" The dream is to hear no notes. Yeah. And I was listening to him on your podcast, and all I could think of is like, no notes. There are no notes.
Yeah.
Like, that's yes.
He's got everything covered.
Like,
Yeah, he's got it all locked down.
Yeah.
I'm sad that I missed being on with June. But
He's awesome.
he came by the studio and I gave him a tour. He's super, super cool.
I hung out with him in person, so I didn't
But
really care.
and like, you guys tell me if I'm wrong about this, but the Mega Man figures don't have a thigh swivel, and the knee looks like it's a ball, but it doesn't. It looks like the swivel is on the shin, not at the upper part. So that's the only thing. Like, I wanted to,
Confirm
kind of
whether or
talk
not
to him
it's-
about that,
Right.
because
But can he hit all the poses from the game? Because I used to be that person.
thigh swivels are very important. Now, if you have a
Yeah.
single jointed knee that gets great range, and it has this swivel on the top side, that functions as a thigh swivel. So that's cool.
He doesn't have it at the top.
They
of the
have
leg?
it. No, I think that it's a ball knee, but the swivel portion is at the bottom, so it functions as a shin swivel instead, which that's cool too.
Oh.
But then you need a thigh swivel, as far as I'm concerned. Like
There is a
one
thigh
way or the
swivel.
other. There is a thigh swivel.
There's a thigh
Yeah.
swivel. Yeah, I'm trying to remember because I messed with.
I'm
the-
I'm
almost
looking at
positive.
it. It's
I messed with
it's like
the
a bolt
gesture.
at the hip.
All right, I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I
it's a
thought
bolt
that
at the, because I'm looking at the
Okay.
pictures right now. It's a bolt
Cool.
at the hip.
When I
And
had
the
it in
swivel.
hand,
I
It's an
admit
upper-
defeat.
when
Good.
I had it
I
in
must
hand,
be thinking of spring, the 5K spring, because
think
everyone
so.
else loves that, and I'm like, it needs thigh swivel.
No, that one doesn't have a thigh swivel. For sure.
correct. When I had it in hand, it does. You are right about the knee, but it also has great movement in the back to get what you need without that hindering it. So
the motion in the ocean.
yeah, you could have been there, but you ditched us. So
Ah,
I mean, maybe that would have answered your questions before you
Damn.
start hating on something that you know nothing about.
Oh.
What was her
I'm just
name?
saying.
Welcome
Influenza?
back, me.
Just saying. I'm just saying. That's it.
It's gonna be
You know?
a great show tonight.
This is
So-
my last show, guys.
It turned into a roast.
Before we get any further,
Mhm.
let's go ahead and Ernie,
Yes, sir.
how are our chat migos doing?
Hey guys, what's up? We are 30 minutes into the show and we're barely just getting to this point. Here we are. Welcome. It's 3:05. Go tell your friends right now. Go copy our story. Make up your own. Let them know the Toy Migos are on. It's another episode of They're Not Dolls. You know the deal. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the bell. Hit subscribe for notifications if you're new. Hi, how's it going? Hit subscribe if you want to. Become a member. Go check out all our extra content. It really helps out the show. Adam, as you can see, has raised his prices, so we need those super chats and the members to pay him to be on the show once a month. So hopefully we'll get super chats tonight and Adam can show up on another show. If you're new, see over there, it says say something. Say hey, hi, hello, what's up? Hola. You are now a chat migo, the most important part of the show. And it's time to check in with the family and see who's here. We got Lucky Butter, Nick's Figs, Cholo Figs. ¿Qué pasó? Órale, what's up, fool? Thunder Crow, Norin Radicals in the house, Santo 1414, Winger Lose, Destiny Anarchy. We got Rhino Hobbies is here, Grumps is in the house, Ghost Dog, what's up? Ultra Bat, Ultra Fantastico, Worldwide. Everybody's favorite moderator, Berserk69 is here. Sal
Wow.
Sandoval's in the house. No, Adam?
I mean,
Okay.
it's
Well,
okay.
All right. Michael's here. Winger Lose. Joseph Joker. Cowabunga Dude. We got Princess Glam Rebel. 796 Studios.
The Contour King is in the house.
Thanks. Our first time or something? Rick Jones. Strident's here. Sonic Rockman X. Well, I still like Manix, but whatever.
Manix is cool.
I
Yeah,
think so,
Manix-
right?
Manix-
I think so.
cool, yeah.
Manix is cool.
8-Bit Monk. How's it going? Welcome to the show. Toy Rensu. Yes. Wade is here. Unparalleled Universe has blessed us in the chat. He's firing Adam as we speak. Brick Something is here. We got Obi-Wan Chingones. Where's it at? Oh, I'm sorry, fool.
Orale.
There you go.
It is.
There it is. What's up, Eric? How's it going? Let's see. J Shot, who we shouted out earlier. Thanks for being here. Customs by Matt Chu. Art with Toys is here. Wow. Man, they're all here. Where's Bryant? The Wrestling Hound. Woo! We got Toy Rensu, Art with Toys, Nick's Fix. Kelly's here. Unparalleled, Winger Lose, Ground Swinger Lose. Koopa Steve, the guy on the couch. And let's see, lots of beef back and forth. Got it. Those person. Plasty's in the house.
Nasty.
¿Qué pasó, primo? How are you? Thank you for being here tonight. Plastic Boy Wonder, welcome to the show. Thunder Crow's here. Eric, Sonic, Plasty, Valiant Orion, welcome back. Let's see. Matt Logic is here. You made it. Thanks. Jose's in the house. Sal, and I think that's everybody.
All right. Great job, Bernie. Great job.
Thanks.
Good
How did
reading.
you catch up?
Oh, we got Hunter Dreams in the house.
Good
as
job
well.
reading.
Thanks.
No,
I've been working really hard on it. Sometimes I get stuck though. You know that silent H. I'm like,
Sound it out. Sound it
Yeah.
out.
The silent K gets you too
Te-
sometimes. You know.
Tehe, tehe. And Augie's there to save the day with the. The Ernie.
Oh man.
Christmas.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's jump into our hauls and get that taken care of, and then then we could talk more with Auggie a little bit more here. So, Auggie, did you get anything in this week? Did you pick up anything this week?
No, well, no, my brother gets stuff shipped from Amazon. I feel like daily. Our house is turning into a warehouse, so there's always like stuff here. But I don't know what we're supposed to open and what not.
I'll just claim it as your own. Go ahead, rip into it.
It's my house. It's half my house. My brother got like, why? Okay, so obviously we're a twin. So basically, if my brother got something, I technically got something.
Yeah.
So we got
Tough
Like
one.
when he plays with the figure, do you kind of feel it?
Yeah.
I wish.
Adam, it's
I mean,
not a hive
you
mind.
guys-
I wish.
not a
I
hive
really
mind.
daily.
They said the
Look at-
the Con twins. How is it not Tomax and Zaymont? Like, have you
Look-
guys?
I know.
cosplayed
Oh
as
my
that?
god.
Look at
For the
how
longest
Champa's
time,
trying
we
to
talked
cover it up,
about-
though.
Cosplaying as them.
You have to.
It would have been great, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Champa's trying to cover this up because Champa secretly has clones and he doesn't want anyone to know.
No,
He is a
Really?
multiple
it's not.
man.
It's not a hive
Yeah.
mind. No, I wish. I wish I get so much done.
Later, Wade.
Chamba has to
Have
fight
a good
all of his
night, Wade.
clones.
All right.
I wish.
So all
But
right.
my latest thing was I did get the King Randor Motu Origins,
Okay.
which is kind of hard to find. Like, I feel like it just comes and goes, and that's the figure from that wave that always kind of like disappears right after it comes out. And we got some of the Jack Super Mario Brothers,
Okay.
like the collectible ones, like the Mario with the Starman, which had that really cool iridescent effect on it. I don't know how they did that, but it came out really rad. And I got vintage stuff. Like, if any of you who live in LA, like, you've ever been to Frankensons, which is basically like, what if Walmart was all toys?
Yeah.
Got some vintage stuff there. I've been going backwards. I've been really like not getting away from new stuff because as soon as I said that, like, Jada Toys just like sucked me right back in.
Yeah.
But I've been really into old toys. Like, we had all the He-Man classic stuff, and then my brother and I were like, "Are we gonna start collecting vintage?" And we kind of went through a phase where we were going back into vintage He-Man and vintage Ninja Turtles, and then Origins happened, which is like, here, get the old toys with extra articulation,
yeah.
and they're $15, and you could put them in your pocket.
Yeah.
And what's funny is, right when He-Man Origins came out, and this is a true story, my apartment was flooded. The apartment above me installed a fridge incorrectly,
Oh,
and it was
no.
raining indoors in my house.
Oh.
And I had to be put up in a hotel for a week. And the only thing I could grab and rush and get out of my house when I was packing my stuff was a couple of He-Man Origins figures that I had bought. And that's what it was total hand candy in my car, in the hotel.
Because
And
I
I was
think
like, getting
you
them
and
all.
I met for lunch while that was happening. And when I saw you, I was like, "Hey, Auggie, how's it going? Is that a He-Man in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?"
There's a
It was a
He-Man in my
He-Man.
pocket.
And at that point on, Adam's like, I've always wanted to say that.
Mhm.
He
Finally.
made his dream come true.
Prince Adam
And then
in your pocket.
so I'm waiting for Playmates hopefully to do turtle versions of Origins, which I'm still waiting for.
Dude,
Oh,
that'd be
that
great.
would be cool.
That
That'd
would
be
be
Turtle
great.
Origins, I would die.
Playmates could, man. I mean,
Yeah, they
it's right
could.
there. It's
I
right
hope
there.
so.
I mean,
Someday.
they have been knocking those Malibu Comics Street Fighter figures out of the park.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm just kidding. Anyway, Chamba, what you get this week, man?
I got the Figma Doomslayer in. He's pretty cool. Yeah, there's issues. It's paint's nice though, but I got the Marfex classic suit Spidey.
Whoa.
Oh, I have
That
beef
one's-
about that.
What's your beef?
I got it too, but my elbow broke. I've already emailed Ami, and they
Mhm.
emailed me back, and I had to
Yeah.
take a picture of it with my invoice.
That's yeah. I've had to do that before.
So
where it's-
I'm
you take a photo
hoping
with the
that-
invoice.
Yeah.
Do you have? Are they asking for you to mail it back to them?
They have not stated
Okay.
so yet.
Yeah.
I asked them, I was like literally, they can just send me the elbow, like the middle elbow joint, because it is so paper thin too.
Mhm.
Because it's like they do that sandwich style joint where it's like
Mhm.
disc on top of disc on top of disc, and it just totally it
Yeah.
was like defective on mine.
The last time it happened, to replace it, I had to mail it back, and then they
Ugh.
sent me a new one altogether. But they did cover the shipping and everything for both.
Oh,
ends.
okay, all
Yeah.
right.
So I got that. I got the old SH Figure Arts Yoshi.
Nice. I have that. That's a great toy.
This one's actually awesome. I didn't think it
Yeah.
would be.
I
I don't
was
have
so
any of the
mad that
other
they stopped doing
Mario
those.
ones, but this
What does
one's
that
great.
tongue do?
Yeah, no, it's the tongue.
Ooh.
There's a tongue attachment. It's pretty rad. And the
Yep.
last thing I got was I got one of the old SH Figure Arts Luke Skywalkers because the glowing ghost on Instagram, he made a head sculpt available, and on Discord, Met printed it out and painted it for me. So I made
Nice.
Wow.
made a Ghost Rider. That's
That's
Luke
awesome.
Skywalker body, and the head sculpt and the weapons were done by the glowing ghost, and printed out and painted by Met.
Dope.
So, love it. So now
Nice
I don't.
job,
yeah, I'm
Met.
good. Yeah, Met did a great job. He killed it.
Now all you need is that
Looks
Bratz
fantastic.
convertible, and you're all
right.
set.
Or no vehicle at all, because I don't really care. So yeah, this came out good. I'm really happy with this. But that's it.
All right. Ernie, what you get this week?
Too much stuff still. Swear to God. I haven't got anything all year. Yeah, let's just all wait till December.
That's how it works. Christmas.
Yay!
So Christmas is still going on. So Corinne got me the new Boba Fett collection. So a new bag for the shows, a new wallet, and a keychain.
Wait, you do like the whole month of Christmas of getting gifts?
Dude, I guess so. I mean, that's just how it's working out right now. So yeah, pretty nice. I mean, it's because everything that comes in, I get home before work before she does. So
You just open it.
I just rip into everything now. That's all I do. So really nice bag. I love it. Of course, I had to get it. It was Boba Fett. So that will be my new park bag. I too,
Kelly goes, you wear a bag during shows.
I do. I wear it as a satchel. I keep my zingers in it. An extra spare of Kirkland. And then what else is in there? Circus animals. Those cookies are the best. Let's see. I too got the Spidey in.
Oh, let me have yours.
I didn't know. You need it?
I mean, mine has a broken arm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. I mean, I have an extra one, like 150 solid. Let me know.
Oh, damn it.
And then-
Wow.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, if you need it. Let me know, Adam.
No, Ami's going to hook me up, I
And
think.
he got another Spider-Man.
Your army building Spider-Man's is
Look at
Wow.
that. Finally.
So cool.
Cool box.
I'm so excited for it. Yeah, I know, right?
It's a great
This is what
looking
they're
box.
supposed to look like, Chamba.
I like it. I like that.
His eyes should be green on Iceman, right?
Yeah.
and he should be on a different body.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just turned into my
So
me.
Yep.
there.
I turned into
Now
me.
I don't even want it.
That's what Auggie does to me all the time.
Yeah. And then let's quit Black Series, but let's get some. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
it's penis
Said every
fingers.
toy collector ever.
I had to get the best jizz players that there is in Star Wars because that's what
Really
the music's
zoom in
called.
on those fingers. Does your
Calm down.
camera can it get in tight on those?
Yeah, dude. Look it. It's not even your $200 camera that you have. This is a Chatmigos
Ooh.
camera right here.
That was
Nice.
the ZV one was slightly more than that actually.
Yeah.
Look at that. Was it really?
Yeah.
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
I use
Of
it
course.
for doing podcasts once every 3 months. It's really getting its value.
of course I don't get Black Series anymore, but like you have to have the Cantina band, and these came up on Amazon for $9.
Wow.
So 3 for the price of 1. So-
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yeah. That's about it for now that I can actually find.
Okay. there anything
Sure, I
else?
missed a ton of stuff. Oh, I got that sweet mug in. Look at that.
What's that?
Oh, cool.
Put it on.
Yeah,
Nice
Dude, I thought that
Soundwave
was a
helmet.
rice cooker.
yeah,
No.
Yeah, I'm
No.
like,
That
from that
would
like,
be-
is that like a cool looking rice cooker?
that
That's
would
dope.
be cool.
Your
I would
rice
cook
is
rice.
done.
If
Yeah.
Soundwave transformed
dude.
into a rice cooker and a mask, you're
Dude,
right.
That'd be tight.
Oh, I like it. Wait, how about it's like till
Ding.
all are one and your rice is done.
Yeah. That'd be dope, right?
Plays music.
Rice is done.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
rice.
Eject.
Is done.
Eject, and it just throws rice out everywhere. That'd be dope. Now I want it. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Right. I guess it's my turn now.
Yeah. What did you
What'd
get?
What'd you get?
So Dario, the awesome guy that he is, he just sent me this, the Figma Zenitsu from Demon Slayer.
Oh, nice.
He
I wanted that one.
he showed it to me like a while back, and he's like, "You need this?" I'm like, "Actually, kind of, yeah." And he's like, "All right." And I was like, "Dude, you know how much I owe you?" He's like, "I just want a hug." And I was like, "Wow, man."
Oh, wow.
So thank you, Dario. You're the man.
When
I'm
are
going
you
to try
pay
that
him
at
back?
Target.
There you go. Try that. And then I got this in.
Cool.
Oh, it's the
Toy
Cheynee
Migos.
Eclipse.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll
We
have
can
to-
call it Cheynee Apocalypse.
we could go with Ernie Apocalypse or
No, I like the Toy Migos Apocalypse, but Adam's
Oh,
right.
What if
Cheynee
it's
did
like
all the work.
in Saba Josh?
in in Saba Ern. I like that.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's it. I just got this and the Zenitsu, and that's all I got this week.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah.
don't tell my underwriter to watch. Okay, I also got in the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends 3-pack.
There they are.
I really like this set. Obviously, Iceman, I would have preferred him on a larger body, for sure. But Firestar is a nice improvement. She is pinless and double elbows, double knees.
That is a nice
pinless.
camera.
So it's
Wow.
a good improvement. Obviously, you get Miss Lion, even though it's the wrong color, Miss Lion.
Again?
Yeah. She's supposed to be white. The cartoon, she's white. And the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, but in a more classic paint appearance. The one thing I am bummed about this, I'm going to get on Dwight about it. I'm about to get a text message from Ryan or Dan or something. But we actually, when we made this body, we gave them biceps without these holes in them too. And I really wish they would have used them, but he still has the holes, which I guess is okay if you want to put the web wings from the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man in there. You can. I would rather it have been plugged in.
That
So-
that tempts me to get that 3-pack now, knowing that it's the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, because I'm like,
Yeah,
really
and
like that
classic
body.
colors, and seriously, that Firestar is an upgrade.
Yeah.
Iceman is the one where it's like, I mean,
still
like,
can't get Iceman right. Still.
yeah, it's not a,
Yeah.
it's not like a bad Iceman. It's just not a good Iceman, man.
And then Ms. Lion is dragging it down.
And then exactly. Speaking of 3-packs where I didn't want all of the figures, I also got in the Daredevil 3-pack. Elektra is cool, but like, sorry, I do not want.
Okay, give it to me
pinless
then.
Double
take it.
elbow, double knee Elektra in white. I want her in red.
Okay,
So
well, you could just mail the Electra to me. I'll take it.
how about I'll trade for something like.
Okay.
All right, cool, yeah, deal.
We'll
But
make a
Daredevil
trade.
is fantastic. I will say I do have beef with this plastic free packaging though, because my Daredevil, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Zoom in. His nose is
no.
messed up.
Oh.
So-
bruised.
Yeah.
Play the Price is Right music. Right? There we
Wah,
go.
wah. So yeah, messed up paint on my nose. I'm gonna have to repaint it. It still bums me out though.
So right
Yeah,
now, when Dan texts you, let him know about the nose.
I know.
Yeah, it's not like
I
you
will.
know anyone who could paint it very well and probably has the exact coloring that would needed to be used or anything, huh?
I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance. So I also got in He Who Remains.
Ooh.
So
That looks good.
I like it. I mean, like everyone knows I'm a giant Kang fan, so I was very excited about this. We did
Spoilers.
also work on the we're past the point of it's okay. I think we're allowed to talk about him being Kang at this point.
I was totally kidding.
I didn't know.
Sorry, my bad. But my favorite thing about this is that I posted pictures on my Instagram, and when I typed out his name as a hashtag, I realized that it says "he who remains," which
What'd you
I don't
call me?
know. That just cracks me up. He who remains.
Oh, okay.
That's almost good as the toying around toy picture hashtags.
Well,
That-
I also
the album cover.
yeah, an album cover is that's like the Alex Trebek SNL joke. But I also like posting toys and doing hashtags. One of my favorites is Doc Ock because that's just hashtag Doc. So it's gotta love hashtags,
So
guys.
you'll always try to incorporate
Did you
Doc
guys
Ock.
miss me?
right?
Did you miss me or no? Not so much. I'm not sure. All
How
right.
have I never noticed that?
Yeah. Hashtag Doc Ock.
Oh,
Exactly. So Cheynee paid and got this early, and I called in a favor, and I had a Secret Santa hook me up with Spiral. So I am super
That one's
happy
nice.
with this one. This was a Gentle Giant. Also, this was a team up between Renee Aldrete and Eddie Mosqueda. Those guys, I love them both so much. They knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
I know when we had the pleasure of working on the Mojo and Long Shot, and when those got revealed, Cheynee was just like, "Where's Spiral? Where's Spiral?" And I was just like, I was just like, patience.
Just wait.
Deep breath. But yeah, Spiral. And then let's see, what else did I get? I got in some G.I. Joes. Amazon started shipping, so I got in Piranha.
Son of a.
She is great. I love the two different wigs that you can switch between, but I actually prefer the more modern one. She's weird.
Good.
I usually like more vintagey stuff. And for anyone that watched my haul segment that was posted because I was missing so many episodes, my Dr. Mindbender, I got that stuff to remove the stains, and it did work. But I will say I paid to get this like stuff that's specifically made for that. I can send anyone the link, but Just Jay Hernandez used benzoyl peroxide, which is like basically zit cream, and he had the same results. And I had talked to him about it, and he had to do basically just as many treatments. Like you have to do it multiple times. Like you put some on, let it sit for overnight, and then rinse it off, and then do it again. And like we both did it about like 4 times, and his looks great, and it also works as zit cream if your face breaks out, so it'll have more use. So I would suggest going that way versus buying this weird doll stuff that I got just for that purpose that I now have a giant container of. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Don't try it on zits though.
Yeah, I'm not sure that it'll work that way.
Yeah.
So then Amazon also shipped Dusty. A lot of people were like,
Dusty.
from what I saw, that people were like bored with this one, but I'm like, I love Dusty. Dusty is like a really cool character to me. I think it was because like, when we were younger, we had like Desert Storm going on and stuff. So it's like, I don't know, like he was such a cool character in general. I love the 3 3/4 inch figure. The first one and the second one where he had like bright red hair and he was wearing a beret. And I think he had 2 tickets to the gun show. Like he had sleeveless shirt. But yeah, both versions of Dusty were very cool when I was growing up. And this one is fantastic. I really like it. So let's see what else. Oh, okay. Ernie's favorite toy. I'm trying to go for the longest toy haul I've ever done, just so you guys know.
Okay.
You're doing
got
great.
Ned. Good old Ned here. This figure's dope. This is a really cool. I mean, like,
is he good?
Yeah, it's
he
a
have
cool
thigh swivels?
toy. He has the knees in the
It's in the
proper
knee. Good.
version, at the upper.
That's good.
But yeah, it's cool. It's fun. And let's see. I also got in now. Dorkside Toys. I know we talked about this a little bit. Sad to see him go. Bummer for the people that paid PayPal and got screwed by them. But I did place an order for 2 Better Ray bills, one for myself and one for Renee, because he digitally sculpted this, and Dorkside shipped them. So I actually got in
Wow, that
my
looks really nice.
final order from Dorkside is Better Ray bill. Yeah, it came out pretty good. But this was a Gentle Giant. I believe Beardy painted this too, the prototype, not the
Nice.
actual manufactured piece.
Not your one.
Yeah, and then
I mean, he
finally,
can,
I got
like-
this.
I'm sure.
I got this in too, but second issue of Toy Collector Magazine, guys,
Hey.
and
Hey.
I swear I'm not
You
gonna
get a
flip through the whole
subscription.
thing. I did look through this one beforehand, but yeah, another article by David Vonner and yours truly. So
Nice.
for the culture.
I already miss your hair.
2 issues. I know, right? I don't look the same anymore. And yeah, we already turned in our article number 3. So issue
Look at
number
that.
3 comes out, I believe, in January. And
Awesome.
yeah, there'll be yet another article.
All right.
Only 25 minutes long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we started the show. We got Auggie in here and said what's up. Ernie said
I have
what's up to the
something.
chat amigos. All right.
But
Oh,
Gosh,
the
dang
other
it.
hair.
the Auggie wants the classic.
Hey.
Augie's pure classic.
Yeah.
They both
Ah,
look
they
This is
great.
my
both
brother's.
look
I literally just
Yeah,
ripped
they
it off.
both
I
look
was just
great.
like, I know there's
Oh, I
something
want
digging in there.
that.
That's
By the way, technically, if you want to get into accuracy, there's a different tool that's in here. My brother knew the name, but there's like a German. It's almost like a shovel thingy. I forgot the name of it. It's a German name, but my brother did actually identify what's in her backpack, and we did actually tell the Joe team. So if there's another shot at her, they're gonna try to hopefully do something and get the
They'll
proper
put the
tool in there.
proper
But this is
Flarfig
pretty rad.
Nugan.
I mean, this is come on, interchangeable wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like next level.
Yeah,
The
that was
Hasbro team should be
cool.
very proud of themselves. They like crushed this.
Yeah.
And like a
Oh, the
I'm gonna
Burger
say-
King.
Oh, what the?
No, that's Hercules.
it is the
man.
Burger King. That's crazy.
Burger
Wait, that's
King.
that's a real one.
Yeah,
What?
Oh,
the
I
Burger King.
thought that actually was Burger King.
it is.
I mean,
it is.
why not?
Kind of.
It's definitely.
Kinda,
It's the
kinda.
yoked out Burger King.
That's
Yep.
tight.
And this artwork, I can't get past it. Axel Jimenez and Francisco Etchhart doing all of these.
Right.
Like these are like you're getting like little mini posters. You almost feel like I would love to get like a book of these.
That's
So
dope.
good.
And you gotta respect anyone that wears tights and then a furry loincloth on top
Mhm.
of the tights.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm. With a
Styling.
cape. Gotta have the cape though.
it's for their
Yeah.
culture.
All right. Well, we've got some
10
time
minutes left of the show.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
night,
We've
everyone.
got we've got some time to get into some news here. You guys want to talk about some news? Some news.
I thought you said nudes.
Nope, sure didn't. Didn't say
You wish
that.
you did. You wish you did.
He wishes every day. Every single day. All day, every day. All right, let's see here. So if you missed last week's show, we had a pretty fun one. We
Ooh.
had June from Jada Toys, and he was here talking all about Street Fighter and Mega Man and Universal Monsters and basically all the Jada stuff. So that was pretty cool. We've got the full episode is up to check out, or there's segmented videos of just Street Fighter or just Mega Man if you want. So check those out if you have not already. And let's get going. Well, Adam, where do you want to go?
Oh my goodness. There is so freaking much. And because I've missed so many episodes, I'm like looking at I'm scrolling
Okay.
through the
Let's
feed.
talk about these Santas, actually. The Naughty or Nice Santas, the Wave 2.
Oh yeah. I actually and just to mention to everyone, the Wave 1 just hit at Big Bad Toy Store. So I only ordered the standard Santa, but it is sitting in my pile of loot right now, and I'm like debating clicking
ship
ship
it.
because I'm like, he might get here in time for Christmas
Nah,
still.
they say
No?
it's not gonna, even if you ship it now.
Yeah,
They were saying it'll arrive most likely after, but it's there in stock. So
fair.
Doesn't this feel obvious? Like someone should have done this a long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, I was like, you get like a truck or whatever, like a Hot
Mhm.
Wheels truck, it'd be Christmas related, and you're like, oh, it'd be cool if there was like a Santa toy. Like you just said it to yourself one Christmas and you just forgot about it, and then somebody finally did it, and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, of course.
mhm.
Yeah, I got to mess with some of them at Designer Con, and they're nice, man. I like them. They
Ugh.
pose very good for what they are. Like,
So awesome.
so right here we've got the F around and find out Santa, which is looking cool.
Is that supposed to be like that David Harbour movie that's out or whatever?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's
still wanna
checked
see
off.
that.
It's checked off on the naughty side, so maybe, as you can see the little check marks there in the bottom left, and he comes with brass knuckles. To say
Oh,
naughty or nice.
while we're
Says naughty
talking
and
about
nice.
Santa, this has nothing to do with toys, but if you guys have Apple TV or you haven't signed up for the free 7-day trial of Apple TV, sign up for it and watch Spirited. That movie was dope. It's Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, and it's like a Christmas Carol kind of takeoff. It's great.
Okay,
Cool.
all right. So, have you gotten a chance to look at all these Wave 2 versions, Augie?
I didn't even think that this. I didn't even know that there was a wave 1. To be honest with you, this is my ignorance. I was actually looking at the first Santa, and I was looking at the second Santa, and I was like, okay, so if I buy them both and you swap the heads and the hands, you could make a default Santa. Like I didn't even know that a regular Santa already existed.
Oh,
Now I'm
yeah.
already like,
It's
losing
in my
shit
pile
over
of loot, Augie.
It's a bunch.
and I'm already losing my mind over the Father Christmas from Four Horsemen. So good as well. So it's just like, man, now we have like so many multiple options. That right there, that Father Frost, that's great.
I think the head sculpt on Father Frost is fantastic.
So
Yeah.
good.
That one's classic.
And that blue just pops.
Yeah.
Ugh, so good.
Yeah, they have a zombie version of Santa. They've got like a robot
The
version of
robot
Santa.
one is sick.
Yeah. This barbarian one's wild.
Again, I need somebody to sculpt an Ernie head.
Yep.
I swear to God, I do. I'm gonna get all these.
Yeah, no, the man, this one I don't know why I really like the Great
works.
Northern Santa.
Yeah, it works.
Like you could do a head swap on this and just have like the heavy set trucker guy, you know, like because like the way these like the scale, like they fit in with Legends and like G.I. Joe Classified. Like
So you have a plate of those are cookies, right? I thought they were like
Mhm.
pancakes.
no,
They-
they're flapjacks.
I think it is
Are
pancakes.
they?
with
Yeah,
maple
they're
syrup.
Okay.
Because
That's
that's
awesome.
syrup, right?
Oh yeah, he's got maple syrup
Yep.
up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's funny.
flapjacks, baby.
it looks great, man.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Gosh dang this line.
Yeah, no, I like this one a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna.
I
be able
wanted to see a Mrs. Claus though. That would have been good. Maybe wave.
maybe
3,
wave
right?
3. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
and a
want to
couple
see a
lanes
naughty
and reindeer
Mrs.
people.
Claus.
A couple
I'm
people
sure
in the
they will be.
comments also have said they did do elves, but the elves aren't as articulated.
They're
So
5K away.
hopefully at some point.
Yeah, there's new elves like for the wave 2 as well. We didn't post those though. But Chamba, what do you think of these?
I think wave 2 looks cool. Again, like it would have been neat to see a Mrs. Claus, but I'd imagine they try to make the most of the molds that they already have. So
Mhm.
hopefully, if this one does well enough, we'll get a wave 3, which has a Mrs. Claus in it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I really like these ones. I think the Nasty Krampus is sick.
Adam?
I love all of them. Obviously, I ordered a regular Santa. I'm gonna test that out and we'll see if I need any more. But Barbarian Santa seems like a missed opportunity. Like to do instead of the polar bear, like should have been a reindeer, right? Like it's like he's slaughtered
That's,
One of his
that's
own
brutal, though.
reindeer?
But like he's
Yeah,
listed as nice, though. He's listed as
Oh,
nice, so
Is
it'd be weird,
barbarian
like,
Santa nice?
yeah.
Okay, so evil barbarian Santa
Yes,
would have the
maybe
reindeer.
like
Evil
one of his
Got it.
reindeers. Yeah,
Got it. Okay, fair enough. There you go. Free idea for wave 3, Fresh Monkey Fiction.
There you go.
Well, they could just make a reindeer and just like make like.
I would be down.
Oh,
for
that's
an
what we were-
You
articulated
just need
reindeer.
one
we've been-
sculpt, and you'd buy
yeah,
a
we've been
billion of
talking
them.
about that.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the Discord not too long ago. It's like, dude, do the reindeers.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Just accessories to separate them. Big easy.
I have a friend of mine in LA, and he decorates his house as Halloween all year round because he's a big like Tim Burton Halloween guy.
Mhm.
Lives it, eats it, sleeps it, breathes it, bleeds it, sweats it. And the was it the Krampus one?
Mhm.
Like that would be the one that I would get for him and have that in his house. That would be like a perfect gift.
Heck
That
yeah.
Krampus has been eating Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, they've got a couple other, like 2 other Krampuses for
Yeah.
wave 1 too.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on these, Ernie?
I'm literally gonna put up a bunch of stuff this weekend on my eBay because I want that first wave.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I never finalized my order because other stuff came up, and I was like, oh man, there go the Santas. But I like seeing this wave 2. Yeah, I want the wave 1, and I'd be in on these.
Ernie was
I-
like, Black Series is on sale. Buy Santa.
Yeah, yeah. No, I got those for $9, so that was a good buy. Yes. I do, but I do Mrs. Claus though, but I want a naughty Mrs. Claus.
Whoa!
I want them to do that.
Oh,
I
that
do.
could
I'm
be
sure they'll
cool.
make, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That
serious.
could actually
She's
be
a
cool.
variant.
It's a cool
She
twist on
needs a
it.
variant.
Like both.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, just multiple Santas. Why not?
Yeah.
Exactly.
right.
Right,
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
multiple
So, but
Miss
Chamba, you
Claus.
want a classic Mrs. Claus though, right?
It doesn't matter. Just a Mrs. Claus. Doesn't matter.
So I'll
It's fine.
take
You know what I
anyone.
mean?
He's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
naughty, nice.
Just
it's
something
all
different.
good.
Like I was
Yeah.
expecting almost like a snowman in this wave.
Oh, that would be
Ooh,
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
that would be cool too. Yeah,
There's plenty of places this line can go.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they got me on the Great Northern Santa.
Yeah, this one's great.
That's- Yeah, it's too good, too good. All right, let's keep it moving here. There's a lot to go over. Did you figure out what you want to look at now, Adam?
Sidekicks action figures. Me and Ernie. We're
Yeah. Finally,
into it. Sidekicks. After all
Ernie
these
Reyes
years.
Jr. I was so proud of my name with this guy. I swear, his name's Ernie too.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is.
I would do
Ernie
such
one.
that stupid moment, dude. If I ever met him in real life, my name's Ernie too.
That's like literally Ernie. I had that same thing when I think I was in like kindergarten or first grade, and He-Man came out, and I was like on the playground. I was like, sorry, I get to be He-Man all the time. It's Adam. And
Automatic.
I don't make the rules.
I would like pick like one of the kids. I was like, you're cringer. I'm riding on your back.
And
Yeah.
your teacher's like, okay, weird, but all right.
Yep. Accurate.
I'd have been like the horrible kid that had just been all fine. I'll be Skeletor, and then just punched you.
Yeah. And I'm still in the corner.
I
I'm
deserve
Storm
it.
Shadow. Trying
Yeah,
to play with the He-Man kids.
we're not
Yeah.
playing GI Joe anymore.
I don't care. Yeah. Now this is cool. If you guys like Sidekicks was the jam, dude.
Yep.
I love that show.
So
So finally, I mean, he's been in so many movies, has done so many things. Like, how
So
hasn't this
changes.
already happened in somewhere
Mm.
down the line? So this is cool.
I can't believe he's coming with the scooter too.
I
Like, that thing-
know.
Yeah.
I had multiple people get excited about the scooter.
I mean, it's cool. Like it's I shelf space is such a premium
I
in
know.
general that I'm like conflicted about it because it's like it's gonna cost more money, and it's like, am I gonna display the scooter? I guess I have to.
Mhm.
So yeah. All right, cool. I'm buying it. So there you go.
do you collect the NECA Turtle movie stuff, Augie?
Yes, we have everything.
All right.
Yeah, I think we have the entire NECA turtle collection. I think the only thing we had and we got rid of, we needed money years ago. My brother sold the black and white Mirage turtles,
Mm.
the
Oh,
set.
yeah.
Mm.
And it was like, But it was weird because he got good money for it at the time, but then it like tripled like the next
Mhm.
day. And we were like, damn it, why did we get rid of it?
Mhm.
It was
got
that
better
thing
money.
you sold it and instantly regretted
Yeah.
it. But whatever, it's fine. I mean,
Yeah,
there's so much good stuff coming from NECA. I mean, and this is just one more thing. The knees are a little funny. It kind of reminds me of the first past that April, but
Yeah.
I mean, if it's to accommodate like being on the
To sit on
scooter
the
and stuff, I
scooter,
mean,
yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Nice. Chamba.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I mean, this is the one that I've kind of been waiting for. I don't have any of the ones from the sequel, any of the figures from the sequel, but it kind of didn't really matter to me. I just needed the representation of Kena at that point. I wonder if they will do April from the sequel.
Oh
that'd be
yeah,
cool.
because she's different. Yeah.
Yeah, different
I'm
actress.
an
so-
April Mark. I'll get it.
right. I mean, that one
Vanilla
could be
Ice,
quite
guys.
different.
Vanilla
Oh
Ice.
yes,
Fingers
that's
crossed.
true.
Come
We're that
on.
much closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one that I definitely will pick
All right,
up. They
stop.
do
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice, and I'm just like, oh yeah, let's do this.
Adam,
does
you know what you
anybody
can do
know-
with the scooter? You can paint it red and then put stickers on it, and it could be like
Deadpool.
Kaneda's.
Kaneda, like but
from a-
Deadpool did his scooter like that. too,
Exactly.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, great. Ernie, you getting this?
Yeah, I want to pick one up just because it's him.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So how
Because
how
Ernie-
do we have to get this?
That's what I'm wondering also.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
No, this
Because
is one of
wasn't
those
the other
things.
ones a
They
special?
snuck it out. This is one of the ones where like NECA likes to like show off, like, oh, here, look at all of the Turtles
Okay.
figures we've made, and they sneak one in that hasn't even been announced yet. So that's why this
Okay.
picture isn't even very good, you know?
Right.
That's why I
Yeah.
was saying about the picture. What is that background? Is that a duck? And what's in the corner?
It's
a
no,
turkey.
it's a giant, like, you know, because this was a collage of tons of figures. So this is a zoomed in, cropped
super
version of
zoomed
that.
in.
That's what I'm saying. So
Giant
do we have?
shadow of a duck.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it
it's
look
a shadow of a
this?
turkey. Yeah.
Giant shadow of a duck.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't know.
It's actually it's a hint that they're gonna do the movie version of Ace Duck.
Oh,
Oh.
live action.
I thought they were going to do the movie version of Howard the Duck. That would have been
That
cool.
would be
That's not
interesting.
Ninja Turtles.
It's not, but it's still same universe. He wanted to fight
It's
him.
not the same universe.
In my world, it is, Mr.
Not
I'm
in-
He-Man. So,
It's the storm shadow in you.
yeah,
Okay.
In my world, it's the
in my
same
world,
universe.
it is. Howard the Duck could have so fought Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god,
It's a
My
weird world.
Yeah, he lives in a weird.
And as long as we get what's her name in a 2-pack with him, and she says Ducky, oh yeah, that's great.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
Adam,
That's
you're getting
childhood's
this,
crush.
right?
Absolutely.
All right. Me, I'm not heavy on these, but I can definitely appreciate it from afar.
Oh, I hope it's not like a Walmart exclusive or something.
Oh,
though.
it
make
probably
it real
will
hard.
be.
That'll
that would
bum me
suck.
out.
It
Yeah.
most likely will be, but it'll be all right because then they'll release it again where he doesn't have the scooter and
And cheaper.
yeah.
Yep.
It'll be all right. We'll make it.
You could pop his head onto like one of the regular foot soldiers. And then
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. All right. Where are we going next, Adam?
I know that this isn't necessarily toys, but the toys got leaked. The Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
Yo, that trailer is awesome.
I've
I
not seen it.
loved the first movie. It is the most comic book come to life thing ever in the world to me. I couldn't be more excited about the sequel. With that said, that the leaked images of the Hasbro stuff were very curious to me. The fact that they're on plastic like cards
Like
too.
retro
it's like,
carded
what?
boxes.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, very strange. So, I mean, I guess we'll find out eventually whether or not that's a real thing.
Mhm.
Looked pretty real, but the movie looks awesome. Oh
Indeed.
man, getting text messages.
Yeah.
And Adam, to your point, I remember when I always used to say, people would be like, oh man, I'd love a live action this. I'd love a live action that. I'm like, actually, if I get a really great animated movie,
Animated.
I don't need a live action.
Exactly.
I've
True.
been hearing about this live action He-Man since for the last 30 years waiting for this live action He-Man. I'm like, give me a good animated one and I'm happy.
Yep.
Yeah.
CG. Why not a CG one? Like a
Exactly.
proper.
All right, Ernie, tell us about your boy here and how they're dressing him up a bunch of different ways.
Here we
Is this
go
a Christmas
again.
one?
No, these are the Dark Horse comics.
Oh.
Well, one of them is. So this is the vintage. These are the 3 3/4. It's a good figure, but here we go with the repaint apps. Now this is a good repaint because look at that. Look at the cover matches the figure like they're doing it. I was very surprised that Cheyney's custom that he did for me of arena suit wasn't a part of this, and like they did all 3, right? I mean,
It will.
Yeah, exactly. So the only thing that's really bad about this is these are $23 for 3 3/4 figures that are Target exclusives. So again, I do collect everything Boba Fett, but I'll seriously wait until maybe I see these in stores and then hopefully they go on markdown, because 23 for a 3 3/4 repaint is very steep. I'm really that's how much things have changed in collecting, right? Is to say that.
What do you guys call it now, Ernie?
The Boba tax.
The Boba Fett tax, yeah.
Yeah, the Boba tax, because it's a $12.99 figure at double.
Yeah.
So
It's,
yeah,
that hurts a little bit.
And there's any,
and I
is
don't
there
like
any
the
new
way
tooling on him.
is it what?
Is there any new tooling on him, or is it just a repaint?
No, they're using all the old vintage figures. The one that came out, it's a good figure. It is, but this is like number 4 and 5, I believe, already.
And the artwork does match the figure McFarlane.
Yeah, right. So that's what I'm saying. The cards, right? I mean, so you get that. The card does respectfully match. I mean, look at it. So it is, but I'm sorry, that is very hard for, $23.
Yeah, that's
So,
rough, man.
It really
Really
is.
rough. Yeah.
It is.
Wait,
Even for me to say I have to wait.
Yeah.
Vintage collection.
23? Really?
Yeah. Right.
Dang.
Which is in the store right now, respectfully $12.99. And you want
And
to
if
put
you
this
just-
at $22.99.
And if you just save your money and wait for the Jada Toys stuff to come out, you could get a Mega Man figure for cheaper than this.
Yeah. Right. So like Rick Jones is saying, that's $46 for 2 vintage collection.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I honestly I did not pre-order. I have to wait and hope that they sit there and go on clearance. Because I mean, the last 2 Bobas have done that as far as on our Target, right, Cheyney? They were kind of spread out all over the place. So
Oh, it's crazy. Like I see so many Star Wars figures at our Target now. Like I used to never see them ever.
Mhm.
And now it's just like I'll go in on like a Friday morning and they'll just be like Star Wars figures everywhere. Like I've sent you pictures before and you're like, what? I'm like, yeah, dude, that's how it is now. Like people are like, get out of here. That's way too much. So
yeah, so Boba tax. It's a real
Yeah.
thing, man. It's real.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about. Oh yeah, here we'll talk about this guy. Do you do the Mezco stuff, Augie?
I don't. I haven't yet. I was looking at the Power Ranger stuff and I was considering it. I will say, is Mezco making the smaller Superman figures
Yes.
from the 1930s? There's
yeah.
a superpowers flavor going on in there that I am like,
Yeah, those look really cool. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
I like those a lot. But I don't get these. But I mean, it's this like
Mhm.
admiration society. Like I just see them from a distance. I just go, oh, they're so cool. They're so cool. I wish I had room. If I had a mansion and could have everything, I'd buy everything from Mezco.
Mhm.
But space tolerances
Yeah,
in your
yeah, no.
homes.
You got to make decisions.
Mm-hmm. But what's not to be impressed by? That's awesome.
I know Adam got this, right, Adam?
Pass.
What?
I've been passing on a lot of the Mezco stuff that they've been putting up. I mean,
I got to know why, Adam. Does it just feel like too much now, or what?
because I have been going through and doing a little housekeeping on pre-orders, and I have so many open Mezco pre-orders, It's outlandish. I actually just emailed them today too, because I was like, hey, other people are getting their sod cutter in and the crow in, and neither of them have shipped for me. So I emailed them. They emailed me back and they're like, oh, our shipping department is really slammed right now. And I was like, okay, as long as they didn't forget that my orders existed. But
Well, it's wild.
I'm not going to pre-order and prepay for new stuff when it's taking
haven't got your
so
old stuff
long
yet.
for
Mm.
old stuff to come out. And apparently I'm at the bottom of their shipping list. So it's like, nah, screw it. Moving on.
Yeah, no, and like it's like, okay, so just because it's December and you guys decide you want to ship stuff out, like,
Yeah.
like people are getting hammered right now with Mezco
Mhm.
stuff. Like, and I was saying this, like, what was it in October, right, Chamba? I was like,
Mhm.
dude, like, just wait, like December, you're gonna get like at least 4 or 5 figures drop in December from Mezco. That's just the way it always goes, man. Like they always do it like that. Yeah, I stopped ordering because I have a bunch of stuff that's on order that just I don't know. I'm just waiting. So this looks cool. It looks really cool.
It looks
I'm
cool,
not
but
gonna
I have
lie.
the first one. So it's like, I don't need this.
Well, I like this one because it has the Toy Migo color scheme. So
It's
Yeah.
it's definitely the Toy Mega's color scheme.
yeah. So
That's
I
how
was
they
like-
pull you in.
yeah,
it.
yeah, they're trying real hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, I just no, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. It looks cool, but you know, I'm actually gonna get rid of a bunch of my Mezco stuff that I have. So, all right, let's move along here. Well, let's talk Power from Chainsaw Man.
really need
SH
to
Figure
watch
Arts.
this already.
Mm-hmm.
Do you watch Chainsaw Man, Augie?
I do not. I have been discovering them through you.
Oh,
And every
Okay.
time I see them, I'm like, I gotta find out where this show is, and I need to start watching this because you have been single-handedly putting this on the map for me. So I just like, this is cool. I didn't know this existed, but I gotta find this.
yeah.
So
no,
I've been
it's-
like,
you can watch it on
SH Figure Arts is
Hulu
always so
or
great.
Crunchyroll.
Hulu or Crunchyroll. Yeah, either one of those.
I don't. I need to get a Crunchyroll subscription. Oh my gosh, like this is just so cool. And
Yeah.
SH Figure Arts to me, I mean, before like in the last maybe like few years, like they were almost like my go-to company, like for anything. Like I was like, man, I would love it if SH Figure Arts did this, if they did X-Men or they did whatever, you know. And yeah, I love. There's been very few misses with Figure Arts.
Yes, I'd agree with that.
If my wife
Completely
is still watching, yes, this goes up for pre-order, and I am pre-ordering
Today.
it. And I have not watched the anime yet, but she comes with a cat. Okay,
Meowie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly. She comes with a cat, so it means it's okay. I can purchase it.
And Cat's
CatCon
name is
exclusive.
Meowie.
She knows. She was like, because I when all that other stuff went up on Ami Ami, and it was like
Yeah.
crazy how the whole site shut down. It was Trunks, Vegeta, Chainsaw Man, and the Jujutsu Kaisen,
Mhm.
like all of that stuff all at once. And like I got home from work and I'm like refreshing, trying to
Mhm.
buy all of it. And she's like, you haven't even seen Chainsaw Man? And I was like, I know I'm going to like it. This design is just too cool. I know I'm gonna like it. But look at that. See, she comes with a cat. You see?
It's
I
Meowie.
think she sees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
It's cool when an awesome toy will bring you into the show. What's really funny is Toy Biz's Marvel superheroes line was
Mhm.
what got me into like Fantastic Four comics, X-Men comics.
Oh
Like
wow.
the toys brought me to the show when
No,
it's
but
supposed to
Augie's
be
talking about the
video
5-inch figures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
We're
Like,
all
yeah. The back.
I
in the
know, and they
kilos.
were. I just thought it was cool. Like for some reason, as a kid, I just thought it was so neat. Like you're used to things being spaced out or not getting all the characters, and then like walking into a store. And even though Invisible Woman at the time was hard to find, it was
Mhm.
cool turning the card around and seeing like, oh crap, there's a wave, and you get all the Fantastic Four at the same
Oh
time.
man.
you
Yeah.
remember the like that first superposable Spider-Man in the
Yep.
like 5-inch
I
line?
thought that was so cool.
It was
Yep.
amazing. It was
Mhm.
Yes.
so awesome.
You
like
could
that.
see the like silver pieces and all
Yeah.
the joints
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
everything.
rivets. Like it was
Yeah.
Like
done with
G.I.
like metal
Joes.
rivet. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Oh,
and
it's
didn't
so
you like
good.
slap yourself going like, of course, that's how he should be made.
Yep. Yeah, because prior to that, he was just the.
Yeah,
Mhm.
suction
Which
cup.
I liked. Which I
Yeah,
liked.
no, I
enough.
love that figure.
But then when you saw superposable, you're like, yes.
yeah, I was
Yep.
like, you're just
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
You're all buy suction cup Spider-Man. Been nice knowing you. And then you're like, okay, cool, I've got this one. And then it wasn't
Why
until
can't they all be like this?
Why can't every character be like this? Move like
and then
this?
it was like it was like the classics, the Spider-Man classics, when those came out. And it was like, oh wow, this is it right here. This is the jam. Like, I'm never gonna need another Spider-Man again. This is the best Spider-Man
Yeah, but
ever
the
made.
first one, he didn't even have a bicep swivel. And then you were like, the second one came out and it had a bicep swivel. And it was like, oh man, they need to all have bicep swivels.
Yeah.
They need 2 bicep swivels.
Yep. Yep. Some
They
of
have
them
2
did.
biceps.
Some of them did have
No,
2
2 per
biceps.
arm.
Oh, spinning meat.
Spinning meat.
Yeah.
The good old spinning meat.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
how you know
What was
we're
it?
old.
Phoenix
You
had
remember
that.
Yep. Yeah, Elektra had that too.
Yep.
A lot of the females had
Yep. All right.
spinning meat.
I remembered even like not daring to dream. Like you would see superposable Spider-Man, and then you get that one person that would be like, oh, that would be cool if they all had articulate. And I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like
you're
we're ever gonna
"Eh."
get like all the X-Men superposed. That is never happening. No one will do that.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yep.
No, I remember for the longest time, like I was just like, man, if they do this Wolverine in Legends, like, oh, I'll love it. And I do. It's great. I had the
I
toy
love
this
that.
one.
That was a really nice ballerina pose you had for him.
Yeah.
Very
He's stretching. He's
Yeah.
stretching. Yeah, look at him.
like a cat.
Yeah.
So, Adam, funny story. The night I met you, introduced you to Amanda. I was actually drinking, and I had a really long conversation with Damon Nee, and I still remember saying yes, and I still remember saying, you know, you guys keep doing Wolverine over and over, or Spider. You know what I would kill for, and I'm not kidding. I would pay $50 for one superposable Wolverine with interchangeable hands and interchangeable head, and I never had to buy another one ever again. And I would do that for every Marvel character. Even back in the day, I was like, I'd pay $50 if it was perfect and I didn't need another one. Done.
I mean,
But you would buy
Hasbro
another one. That's the thing.
Hasbro loves what you're
No.
saying right now.
No.
They're like,
You would buy another
all the way
one.
up to 50.
That's
Sweet.
That's the rules, though.
We have a
Yeah.
blob for you right here.
Mhm.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Sold.
funny because like you've got the Mayfex one. You're like, okay,
Mhm.
this is it. Like, you know, it's more than 50, but it's like, all right, interchangeable heads, hands, comes with all kinds of stuff. But
I do have a
still-
quibble on that. Are his claws like ridiculously long, like longer than his
yes.
forearms?
Yes.
Yeah. The
That's
brown
my
It kind of
one.
it's that's a stylized thing though, because even
Yeah.
in comics, I used to think that it's not going to fit in there, mate. But
no,
whatever.
yeah, not at all.
whatever.
Yeah,
It's comics.
He's pole
doesn't have to
vaulting
make
with
sense.
them.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
that.
no, they're like longer than his forearm. So there's
Yeah, it's like that's definitely going up
Yeah.
into his tricep and bicep
Yeah,
area. It's like,
yeah.
that's not working.
he's gonna have that like stuck like straight arm thing like the original Toy Biz one had. To hold.
I
all that
remember I
claw
even
in
had
there.
friends who, like, when his claws were sheathed, they'd be like, he can't do this.
Yes.
He shouldn't be able to move his wrist.
Exactly, because it
'Cause
should
if
be the
they're up
length
in
typically of the
here-
forearm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
it's
we-
comics.
He's
Yeah.
differently abled.
We are
I guess all the X-Men are differently abled.
Mhm. Easily. All right. Let's see. So power, Chamba. Where are you at on this?
I'm just waiting for the pre-orders to go up.
Yeah, that's tonight, right?
It's today. It's in like a couple hours, if not soonish. So
She's not going to sell out immediately, is she?
Yeah.
no, she's gonna be like she's a general release. So most of the import sites she will sell out, but then BBTS are gonna get her, and once it's actually out, it'll be available because it'd be wild for them to limit the number on these things, considering how popular it is, and also it's a general release, and they're trying to basically push it.
Mm-hmm.
So looks good. I mean, it's cool because she's very close to what the Figma Good Smell's doing.
Mm-hmm.
This one will move better.
It'll
So,
move better, and it seems like the facial expressions are better too.
I like these facial expressions and what
Mhm.
they were doing with the hair and stuff. But yeah, I mean, Remember, Cheynee, you were saying, I don't know if she's going to come with a big hammer. She does.
Yeah, she did come with a big.
It doesn't look as
hammer.
big, but it doesn't
No.
matter. Yeah,
I'm still tempted on the Figma. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you are because you are.
I want the
Cheynee
I want the best of both worlds.
You're Cheynee because you're going to get the good small edition, the special one with the scythe.
Yeah, because then I could have the scythe and yeah,
Which
because I need
I'll
all of the things apparently. I need the.
He's just
complete-
not going to buy 3 of each.
yes,
Right,
exactly.
I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
buy
He'll
one.
get
Yeah,
each of
just
them,
one.
but not multiples of
Yeah.
the other.
Well,
So,
I might get
right
multiple.
now. I'm going to get it.
I might get multiples of this one, but not of the Figma one.
Yeah, see, it's
So,
it's tempting. I'm like, and for all we know, they could release another version of Power as well
mhm,
down
very
the
true.
line. So there's
Well,
always that possibility.
While we're on Chainsaw Man 2, I like the look of this third party, the soft goods one.
Okay.
Like I don't like it more.
Which one?
than
The
Figure
one
Arts.
six one?
The TW toys, the 112.
Yeah.
it's-
It's.
I mean, it's not great, but it's like
no.
I think it's kind of cool.
It's neat that it exists, but at this point, I'm not going to bother.
Oh,
with
I'm going
having-
Figure
Yeah.
Arts. Like I already
Yeah,
got my pre-order in for Figure
This
Arts.
looks neat. I mean, it's got some cool effects. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen all the photos of this one, so I'm not sure if it's hitting every single one of the ones that say the Figure Arts one.
I like
hits.
the base. Watch the.
It's a
Cheynee
nice
scrolls
base.
through.
Yeah, there's that one pose that the Figure Arts showed that none of them really pulled off.
Yeah,
other than
Yeah,
the Figure
the-
Arts one. The one where he's kind of in a weird, just a weird stance. See, this one's cool because it's got Pachita in there,
Yeah.
mhm.
and that's neat. Is this one on pre-order yet?
I haven't seen it, but
See,
I
I'd be
no
curious
idea.
about the price on this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be pricey.
Yeah. And I mean, 3.0 just announced that they're going to do it, and that's 1/6 scale. And if this thing costs almost as much as the 3.016 one, then this is pointless.
Then just get the SHF.
Exactly. You can probably only get
Right,
30
Ernie?
That's what I'm saying.
what you
Ernie
did say.
checked out like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on pre-order for this one. Basically, it should be today, a couple hours if not.
Yeah. So while we're talking about that and pre-orders tonight, let's go ahead and touch real quick on Anya from Spy Family, which is another great
Mhm.
show that if you're not watching, I highly recommend. You get almost all of the expressions for her, and she has many expressions in the show because she's a little kid and she's
It's
really
cool because they're
funny.
new expressions.
Yes.
Wow.
And I wouldn't doubt that they fit on the older
Oh.
figure.
100% they're going to make it work.
Yeah.
It'd be silly of
Jeez.
them not to.
Yeah. So
That's a lot
this-
of faceplates.
Yeah.
mhm.
And
And I
like
think-
really distinct expressions too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you get 3 or 4 with the original release as well.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is it the same skin tone and stuff where it matches up?
Everything, yeah. It's the same
think
character.
so,
So
yeah.
the only difference is that this is a school uniform.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, this show is really good too. Really funny. Cracks me up. I know Ernie loves it, right, Ernie?
They're actually still missing 2 of her face sculpts, but I'll probably
Well,
still
that's for a
pre-order it.
third one, I'm sure.
Right.
Poor Ernie. He's just, oh God, why? Can we just talk about the G.I. Joe stuff?
Yeah, that's a G.I. Joe right there.
Yeah.
Nah, this is way too expensive. This ain't my G.I. Joe.
If they make a Storm Shadow, though.
It's still way too expensive.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's true.
I'd rather try and hunt down a sideshow one then at that point.
Yeah, I feel yeah.
Wait, there isn't a Storm Shadow in this?
Not yet. This is the first one of this
Mm.
line.
Mm.
Yeah.
What scale?
Augie, this is 220.
It's like 8 inches tall.
Oh, I'll take 6.
Man.
Can you break 1,000,000?
Yeah.
Oh, he does come with a cool hat, though.
That
Yeah.
it is. It's pretty sick. It's
It's
accessory.
Is
all
it
about
fully
that hat.
necessary?
Absolutely not, but it looks cool.
Night Cooley.
Look at that. He still doesn't have our tattoo.
I know.
Man, they
He's got a
had
cool
tattoos
backpack.
at LA Comic
They
Con.
did.
I know. Cheynee sent
Huh?
a picture.
I was so mad. I was like, dude, we could be here right now.
I
getting
know.
Our
He
tats.
was so mad.
I'm down.
He was like, "What?" I'm all, dude, they're doing tattoos here, and he's just all, oh, I could be getting matching tat. I'm like, I know, and that's when I pulled up.
I was already drinks in, and there was dudes just chilling there with nobody on their thing, like offering up, "Hey, I do this design. Hey, I do this," and I was like, it would have been perfect.
Did you check how much they cost to get that specific tattoo?
He doesn't care.
It's
It
lines.
doesn't matter, right?
I would have talked him
That's
down.
true. It's
If I got $90 ninjas for $50,
It's lines. That's true. Yeah.
I would have
I
got
can't
us
believe,
matching tattoos.
Honestly, I was so jealous that you got those ninjas for so cheap. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheynee knows I would have talked him down. We would have been drinking, laughing.
Yeah.
We would all had noodles that night.
lines.
Yeah.
You'd be
Bro,
like,
it's
For real,
lines.
it's red lines. Come on. We're gonna put you on this major show. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
That's great.
Yeah. Augie, tell him. We would have just all been. Yeah.
I'm
It's
a
on the
ringing
phone.
endorsement.
Yeah. June could have came over. Cheynee would have
Oh,
been a
yeah.
Street Fighter right there. Yeah.
All the prototypes are gone. What happened to
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
He's just thought, I knew I shouldn't have come over here.
And he's just yelling, "It's lines" in the background.
Yeah.
It's lines.
Do it.
Lines.
While he's holding
It's
all of the
lines.
prototypes, yelling, running.
Oh my
Yelling at him about the Mega Man.
Yeah.
There's no thigh swivel. Yeah.
Oh, there is. There is.
There is. I mean, like
Yeah.
honestly, now that I've zoomed into some of the
Yeah,
pictures,
You can see
It
him,
looks
right?
like
It's
they're
like
out.
it's in a
Yeah,
higher
it's
end.
very
Yeah.
high. Yeah,
You could probably watch the stream from last week too, and that'll probably show
I
you
watched
as
the stream. Damn it!
June thought of you. He's like,
Yeah.
I'll never hear the end of this if I don't put
Yes.
in dice.
Yep. I'll
Right.
never hear it. I'm actually interested to hear what your guys' thoughts are on these on the Mezco Dick Tracy stuff. Have you seen these, Augie?
Yes, I drooled a lot. I went through a pronounced Dick Tracy phase when the movie came out. And the old like 19 was it the 50s or the 60s? They had like a Dick Tracy cartoon. There's like Filmation, I think.
I want to say the 60s. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
And my brother and I, it was on for the summer. What was it? 91?
Mhm.
89? One year? 91? But that
91
summer,
sounds
they
right.
replayed the repeats of the cartoon, and my brother and I were obsessed. We were like, oh my God, if they made this like cartoon or comic book Dick Tracy figures, I'd buy every last one of them. And this is like that itch. And it's there, like, as I'm saying, I don't really do Mezco. I don't know where I'd put them. Like when I saw this, my brother and I were texting each other going, shit, are we getting these?
Yeah.
Because they're so good.
They
My friend
really do look good.
Mike is like, he's pre-ordered them. Like he jumped on them, and he's like a casual toy fan, but he's a big Dick Tracy guy. And I sent it to him, and I think in seconds he's like, done, they're mine.
Nice.
These are amazing.
Chamba, what are your thoughts on these?
I like the fact that the head sculpts aren't really in line with most of the Mezco stuff, where they try to make it realistic, where they have this like semi-realistic look going for them. For example, like with Popeye, when they made the Popeye, they made it their own version of Popeye, whereas here it just looks like Dick Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of wish they would do that more often with their other
Yeah.
ones too. So I think these look fantastic. These ones would probably work really well with the that classic 2-pack Batman and Two-Face
Mm-hmm.
as well. So something like that would be rad. Yeah, these two look great. I didn't pick them up because I'm not the biggest Dick Tracy fan, but I'm all for like a lot of the pulpy stuff. Like if they did Shadow, stuff like that would be rad. It's right up their alley of this as well.
I mean, these are great.
They look
Adam,
good.
where are you at on these?
Oh, this really grinds my gears.
Here we go.
I was so upset. Because I want this Dick Tracy. I do not need flat top, and I was not going to pay the 2-pack price for. I just want my dick.
Dick.
So yeah, I was upset. I passed.
Oh, so you didn't do it?
Yeah, I passed. I've been
Wow, I thought you were going to turn around and say I had to.
Yeah.
I had to get it. Wow.
Plus, like he was saying earlier, it's like he doesn't want to pay for more things which he hasn't even received items that he's already paid
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
That would
true.
suck. And a 2-pack.
What about
There
you,
goes the
Ernie?
There goes
Just
the
pulling you
Mesco
in?
sponsorship. So, no, not until we get a Madonna figure, then I'll go all in.
Okay.
But if you're not going to release her, then forget it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, 'cause
Madonna
I mean,
Madonna
she
in a
made it.
ninja costume, or
Yeah,
Okay.
she made the movie. Without her, there would have been no Dick Tracy. So,
Oh,
yeah,
well, I don't think these are based on the movie though.
but they should be.
There is a
No,
comic book that's
I'm glad
It's-
it's not.
In,
I
in
agree
Ernie's-
with Chamba. I like the style. Like
Yeah.
this is there's no doubt that this is a good looking dick. It's
Mm.
just like I
Yeah.
don't need a 2-pack.
I still
But
have
they
a
were smart with
McDonald's
that.
Dick Tracy watch. So,
They were smart with doing it as a 2-pack, though. There's no way Flat
Yeah.
Top would have sold.
no, yeah, they would have
By
been
himself.
eating that thing.
Mm-hmm.
eating that.
They would be
Yeah.
eating the
Yep.
The flat
Yeah.
top.
Oh,
eating
the
flat top.
Flat Top.
Flat
I
top.
was gonna say. He's like
Hashtag
I would
Doc Ock.
I know you're glad that you ate this.
All right. All right. All right.
Are there multiple versions of Dick Tracy that they can keep doing versions of him with a villain?
That's what I'm like, because like
Oh,
what Chamba
yeah.
was saying, the Batman 2-pack, they released Batman. He was blue originally, and then they gave us the black and gray version. So it's like I'm kind of hoping. I don't know what they do differently to do.
I
a
was
single
hoping,
one.
I'll be honest, that they would have done a just an actual grayscale version.
A black and white kind
Yeah.
of version.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
think that would
tempting.
be rad. And you
That
could
would
just
be
do
cool.
Dick Tracy like that. If
Mhm.
you want, you can even do like a splash color, like one particular color could be the hat.
I
or
feel like
something, but
I don't know. I like that idea, and I think it's a valid option. But my dick would definitely be wearing a yellow coat,
right.
for sure.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you'd keep the yellow, everything else would be monotone, grayscale.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Because you could do again other series like Spirit. Yeah.
Cheynee Red.
Go
Toy
on.
Parts is
No,
gone.
just go. Go on.
You go.
Just go on. Just go. Just,
We just got canceled.
Yeah.
I like he corrected himself.
Yes.
Black and white. Yeah.
Yeah. A la Sin City. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, like I really like the design of these. Like Chamba was saying, like I like the cartoony aspect of them. They look really good. I hope they do well because I want to see more characters for sure. I think it'd be awesome to see that.
Honestly, how long? Like, I can't. Like, what Auggie was saying, we had the Playmates toys back, when the Warren Beatty movie came out. But like, we've been waiting forever for a 6-inch dick.
Mhm.
yeah.
This is true.
Soft goods.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Have to settle for Curious George figures.
Yep. Every time, Curious George. All right, where are we going now? Let's see.
Trying to see what else can we make inappropriate jokes about.
Anything.
Poor Augie's mom is still in the background. What is going on?
Flicking the lights off and on. She's like, time
She's
for
out
bed.
cold. She doesn't even care anymore.
Just let go to sleep, please.
This is no joke. Like my mom, I don't know what happened in the last few years, but she's become the biggest wrestling fan. So every night we have cable. So it could be like Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW.
Dang.
Wow.
Like
That's awesome.
Level Up. It could be anything. And my mom will she's WWE should literally record her as a fan. She's full in.
Oh,
She
wow.
loves
I love
Asuka. She loves Bianca Belair, and she will
Love it.
if the referee doesn't see something, like my mom's like, "What is wrong with you?" She totally gets into it.
That's brilliant.
My dad is like in full denial that he likes wrestling now because before we used to watch with my dad, and my dad's like, "This is all BS." Like he's like, "This is nonsense," and he just does this thing, like he just stares at it incredulously, but then has a seat.
Yeah.
And then some guy will get like stiffly kicked in the head, and my dad's like, And then it's like, yeah, you're not into this. Okay, whatever. Sure. My parents are great wrestling fans. It's so much
That's
fun
great.
watching
Because
it.
I mean, to be fair, wrestling it's a soap opera. So
Totally.
it would
Oh,
make sense
totally.
why.
Yeah, yeah.
The fact that she's into even not just the storyline, but the matches is great.
She loves all of it. She loves Asuka because she feels like Asuka's like
Ernie, look
legit.
at
Like
Nick
she's like she
Six.
will,
Oh, Asuka's the best.
she will
The
kill
fact
you
that she
for
understands
real.
it is great. Yeah.
No, but my mom's gonna have her heart broken because they're clearly setting up Asuka for a heel turn.
I know.
And you know they're gonna change her character, and my mom's gonna be like, "I thought I knew you." Like totally. Like my mom's gonna have her heart
Oh,
broken.
that's good.
Oh, it's so
But I'm like, it's so funny because my brother and I will sit there and be like, that. Like she's like, "Why are they doing that?" I'm like, "To get you to react like this." It's totally a show.
This is the job. They're doing their
They're
job.
doing their jobs very
Yeah.
well. You're like, you're
Mhm.
reacting like this.
oh my god.
But
Yeah,
I love
love
wrestling,
that.
but it's so much better watching it with my mom.
oh, I bet.
See, I was gonna
like,
say that sounds fun. I would watch more wrestling if I could experience it like that. If there was actually an audience that I'm watching it with that would embrace it like this, that exciting, especially
Yeah,
like
no,
the older generation of folks.
I don't watch it at all, but if I had that, I would watch it
Oh,
all
yeah.
the
I'd
time.
be
Oh,
into
Like,
it's so
Way
fun
more.
watching in the group.
I bet. I remember when I was younger, my great grandma, she was really into the Mexican midget wrestling.
Oh wow!
Whoa, whoa,
Dude.
whoa!
You can't say that.
What?
I mean,
That's what they
called
called it.
Go ahead.
That's what they called it.
Go ahead, Dick Tracy. Go on.
She was all about it, man. she had the time set down and everything, and it was like, okay, I'm watching my thing, like just oh, all right. She'd be yelling at the TV and stuff. It was like, oh wow,
It's time for her soaps.
yeah. It was
Mhm.
wild. It was
So
wild.
what, just so everyone knows, what Cheynee meant was little person luchadors.
That's not the way
Yeah.
they called it though.
That's not what that is not what Granny Susie called it, man. Like,
Granny Susie.
yeah,
Uh,
that little woman.
This is
She
great, dude.
I watched
Yeah.
her beat the living crap out of my aunt one Christmas because she said the wrong thing, and it's like, holy crap! Like everyone's
She
scared
watches
of
too
that
much
little
wrestling.
woman. Yeah, dude. Like
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, whoa.
Straight did a DDT.
Oh, dude, she wasn't playing around.
uh,
I just remember my aunt was just all, "What did I do? What did I do?"
My college roommate is actually a wrestler now
Oh
on the
wow.
indie scene. My roommate Ryan, and they were talking about, they're like, "Oh, Augie's coming to visit the East Coast," and they're like, "Yeah," and like I'm way too old for this, but he's like, "Man, I really want to I want to see Augie take a bump, like in a ring," and I'm like,
I'm sure your mum would love to see that too.
Yeah.
it would be horrible, and I would
Oh.
get the wind knocked out of me in like 2
Yeah,
seconds.
but then they'd love it.
But I'm
They
not
love
gonna
wrestling.
lie, I have not been able to stop thinking about it. I was like, man, I would love
I could
just
do
to go
this.
through the experience of learning to take a bump,
Yeah.
even though like you,
What's your entrance music gonna be, Auggie?
I don't know. Oh God, I'm not letting you answer that. We're not throwing that out on the table. I stepped into that bear trap one too many times.
I already know what Adams would
I don't
do.
know.
Adams
I would
would-
probably just steal another wrestler's entrance because they do that all the time anyway. They swap entrances. Oh God, I was really into like the longest time. Triple H had a really good remix of "Time to Play the Game" that I really liked, and Chris Jericho's "Walls of Jericho" song.
Right.
Like I could listen to that to the end of time and never get sick of it. Mhm. Break the wall down. I love that
Yeah.
song. I love that track.
I
God.
picture Adam's entry music would be "Mr. Right" by Mickey Avalon.
Oh, okay. That's not where I was gonna go. I was gonna go with like Salt and Pepper or something.
Yeah, no,
Push
I
it.
could.
Tears of a
I could
Clown.
Yeah, I could see Adam walking into Mickey Avalon for some reason.
I wish me and Adam were a tag team, and then we could come out
Oh
to push
my
it.
God!
Who turns on who?
Oh,
It's an
you know,
eventuality.
immediately Adam turns on me first. Wade stands up in the crowd. Adam trips me. Like I could see it all already, man. Yeah.
I like
That'd
that
be-
I just team up with Wade.
Yeah, just Wade
Immediately.
just magically
Like,
appears.
that's like the
Yeah,
funny
he's
thing
in the
is, it's
front
like,
row.
He's
This is
already
how you
standing
know
pointing at
Ernie
him.
doesn't watch Wade live streams because he thinks Wade and I team up.
Yeah.
Now, if it was Rick,
Yeah.
Exactly. Rick is my tag team partner.
Oh, see, and
Yeah.
I feel Rick would come and save me, like all of a sudden. You know,
Rick would save everyone. Rick is a good guy. He's
Yeah.
like,
Right.
He's a ref. He'd
quintessential
be the
good
ref.
guy.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Rick would be a ref. He would. Yeah, that'd be great. And Auggie, now I can't stop thinking about that. Like, you should do it and not tell your mom, and you be in the
Oh, I would
crowd and
never
get
tell
called
her.
out. That would be
he was,
so
I don't know
great.
if he was talking about
Yeah.
doing it during a show. Like,
That would be amazing.
like teach me how to bump and then like have a
Yes.
spot where
Yep.
he pulls me out of the crowd and literally
Yes.
like, beats the crap out
If
of
you
me.
start yelling at him. Oh my god, that'd be great.
It has to depend
Your
on what,
mom's just
you wear,
freaking
though.
out.
But then, to your surprise, your mom comes out and she knows.
Your
all
mom
the
climbs
moves.
the top rope.
Oh,
Been
my
watching
mom's
wrestling
pissed.
that whole
No,
time.
people
that
know. My
she
mom's got a
destroys
black
them.
belt and a black belt. She will like beat that ass.
That's what I mean. She would actually destroy.
Yeah.
That
But I
would
will
be so
say,
rad.
one time I did wear a leather jacket, and for whatever reason, they were like, "That looks like really sturdy," and I was like, "Okay." And my friend cracked me in the back with a Singapore cane, and
Oh.
I didn't feel it. Like the leather jacket completely absorbed the impact, and I was
What?
like, "Oh shit!" Like you could really like take a good shot, and like you could hide that it hurts. I'm totally cussing. I'm sorry, but I got Adam's message about the swear jar, and I was
Augie
just
swear
like,
jar.
I get back to
No,
Waterbury
Augie, the
for
reason
4
why I
days
call
and
you out
yeah,
on is it because it automatically makes me look good. So thank you.
No, oh my God. I just picture Adam just pulling any tag team partner aside and go, I just want to make one thing clear. I'm the Shawn Michaels. You're the Marty Jannetty.
Damn. I got that reference.
We got a very generous super chat from Nick's Figs. I asked this before Adam and Augie weren't here, but what is your stage intro song, whether you are a wrestler or a stripper?
Same difference, right?
As a stripper, that's
Same
very
thing.
different.
Yeah.
Oh, very different.
I think
I
it's
assume
gonna
it'd
be the same.
slow. Was it Slow Ride from Foghat? What is that song? That'd be a stripper song.
That's what your strip. Oh, that's your stripper song. All right.
Foghat. You know who
Pretty
actually
good.
turned me on to that song? Weird, like small world story. Esty Heim from the band Heim was a hostess in a restaurant that I worked at, and she turned me on to Foghat.
Wow.
I love
Isn't it weird?
Foghat.
These weird stories. And every
Yeah.
night she would be like, "My sisters and I are playing. Can you come?" And I'm like, "I can't. I have to close the bar." And
You're
then
like,
she
I should have
doesn't
went.
blow up, and it's like I've
Should've
never
went.
seen him perform, and I'm like, "Well, fuck my soul."
Another swear jar, Augie. And it was an F-bomb this time.
Oh, that's
Now I'm like, I can just do whatever I want the whole rest of
You
the show.
see angel wings are just sprouting out from Adam.
Right.
The halo is
Yeah.
just circulating.
Yeah. My wife is gonna be so jealous that you know the Haim sisters. She went to their shows multiple times, I think.
They're so nice.
I think that Ernie and Adam would probably just still be a team doing either or, like wrestling or stripping, and they would just come out to the same song. Like,
Like
Oh,
these
yeah.
strippers?
yeah,
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
It
Well,
could
it's
be.
now. I
I'm,
guess.
I'm imagining it is. Like,
And then,
let's
like Sal Sandoval said, and then we're definitely Donald ducking it.
yes,
Just coming out,
Yeah.
coming out to HBK's "Sexy Boy." That would just
I
be
love-
a little
I love
fun.
the idea of if Ernie and I were like tag team strippers, but we did just Donald Duck it the whole time.
Yeah, the
Like,
whole
we
way.
wore t-shirts and we just got butt ass,
right. Yeah.
butt naked. Otherwise, but
or you guys
had
could wear
t-shirts
wrestling trunks
on
that
the
are
whole time.
pixelated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
just like, well, we're not super comfortable with our upper bodies.
But the
or
low
so.
one, yeah.
Gotta keep, keep the shirt on
Yeah.
and come, sexy boy, just your boy toy. Yeah, of course, Adam. You're right, Augie. Adam has to come out first.
Gotta
I'd be
do a
right
little
behind him.
helicopter action.
I'll do the slap.
the chat's freaking out right now. They're like, "What is going on?"
I thought this was like
It's
a
Nick's
toy
Figs'
thing.
fault.
Yeah.
Nick's Figs started it, and then Augie dropped an F-bomb, and that's it.
That's it. Me and Adam are all, Yes, go. Yeah.
I love it. So good. All right. There wasn't anything else that we wanted to touch on, was there? Real quick before
Speaking
we
of
go.
stripping,
What? Jesus.
get me to a restaurant. Where are we going? Let's go.
Wait, so when did the Spider-Man? Okay, we'll get back to toys. So when did the Spider-Man Mafex comic book thing come out? Was it just this week?
Just came out.
This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, it just
just
barely
arrived.
came out. Yeah.
I need to get on. So jealous.
It's great.
I love the colors on it. The colors are so good.
I will say
I didn't
though,
even know I ordered it.
Those knee joints are really clean too.
It's nice. If you've not picked up any of the Mafex Spider-Man, it's essentially the same body. So
Mhm.
if you like that, it's going to be great. But I kind of wish at this point that they would start evolving their line, if that makes sense. Like when you pick this up, it is the standard Mafex articulation. So if you've got, I don't know, the Batman or the Cyclops or Gambit, they all kind of move the same. But you kind of want a little bit more from Spider-Man. So I wish they start trying new things, if anything. It's beautiful though. I think as far as the figure goes, this thing is what I wanted from the start. Colors, sculpt, it's clean. Looks fantastic. He doesn't come with the alternate head though. The
It
unmasked.
feels very Marvel Capcom-y.
Mhm.
Yeah. I wish he moved that well though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I
Mhm.
wish he can pull off some of that range. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day they'll eventually get to it. I would love for them to, you know, for a Spider-Man to move as well as say the 1,000 Toys synthetic human.
That would be it
Agreed.
right there.
That
That
is
would be it. That's the
action
goal.
That's to
figure
me. If you
pinnacle.
can make if you can make Spider-Man move like that, that's Spider-Man.
I think in
But-
Chamba, you know what one of my nits with this figure is? I wish that his, for lack of a better way of describing it, the belt part, I wish they had done that as a
It's on the lower.
floating piece or something. Or on the lower. Like
On
either
the lower
attach
part.
it to the lower
Yeah.
or float it, because when you
Once you-
when you move it and then
Exactly.
it covers it up, it's like
Mhm.
that, it bothers me.
That's always been something that
Right.
bugged me. Even with the very, very first one they put out, it was just like, you should have made that like a belt piece there. Like,
Yeah.
I also wish they when they did the head sculpt, they would just include one without the visible nose. In the comics, they've always depicted him. You know, sometimes they depict him this way, where he's got the indentation and the nose and whatnot. But I just wish they'd one day just do one where it's a smooth face.
Yeah.
And I know
Mhm.
they've done it with the Peter B. Parker from Spider-Verse. So just something like that, but that one is a smaller head sculpt.
Mhm.
Also, this has a new neck peg, by the way, so you can't switch it off with the other ones.
Oh,
So
that's no fun.
does
Yeah,
Mafex have any kind of like rep or social media presence where they interact with fans? Or
Medicom, no,
Augie's trying. Augie's trying
no,
to do job right now.
no. Medicom do not do that.
It's like my
Oh.
resume, LinkedIn.
yeah,
Yeah, I wish they had
like,
something like
this
that,
job,
but
please.
Yeah.
they don't have anything like that. Medicom.
Augie's all, I can just create this right now. Let me talk to you guys. Come on
Yeah.
now.
The
We
thing
can-
about
we
the
can do
Japanese companies, you have to fly there to do. Like my boss for Udon, he's there right now handling some contracts. So, in order to handle any contract with a Japanese company, it's almost best just to fly there and do it in person, because you're not going to get online. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, you know, get far.
It'll never happen. Yeah, slow. It's a slow progress if you're going to do it that way.
Well, you have to
Yeah.
take them out for drinks.
Mhm.
That's exactly. No, honestly,
do that
that's really
online.
it. It's
You
drinks and a meal,
Yep.
and that's how you get your actual.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's how you build your rapport. But
Same with me. Same.
and he's like, "What are we signing?" Yep.
yeah.
So,
It's the truth.
just don't give him hot sake. He hates it.
No.
Oh, contracts off, deals off, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hot
Deals
sake,
off
yeah.
there. Yeah, that's where it
So
went all
hot.
bad. So good. though.
My stomach just literally went like no, not sake.
Oh man. All right. Well,
Now I'm missing out. Like, I'm so sad I missed out on LA Comic Con because between Ernie Hotsaki bathroom time and Cheynee snoring, that hotel room was probably
amazing. Yeah. Yep. You missed
It
out
was
on all the fun.
You've no idea. You didn't show up. Phil didn't show up. Man,
Yeah.
nobody was there.
Phil was mad at me.
All the Chatmigos didn't show up. I'm stuck in a room with this monster over here.
What are you talking about? We ran into Raiden and Marvel Kicks and who else?
Nobody hung out with us. Marvel
hung
Kicks did.
out-
Me and Marvel Kicks
I
had
was
to take
gonna say,
off.
You hung out with Marvel Kicks
I
for like
did.
a couple hours.
That was it.
Meanwhile,
That's our
me
homie, though.
Me and Auggie were standing there talking to June for like 3.5 hours or something like
Oh my
that.
God.
And I'm like,
And
I got to take this guy away. Let's go.
And I said goodbye like 43 times and just kept staring at the booth.
We kept
Yeah.
saying goodbye
I'm
and
gonna
like,
leave for
yeah,
real
they
now.
just kept talking. Yeah.
And then I just kept staring at the booth. But then you were being super interesting. So I was kind of like half listening. And then I was like, you're still staring at this stuff. And I'm just taking it in. I was like, this stuff is so good. I can't leave it. I was like literally just staring at it. And it wasn't even just them. It wasn't just the Street Fighter and Mega Man, which is the stuff that you think like, okay, this is why there would be a podcast. But like even the cereal mascots,
They look good.
I
too.
still can't get over Chester Cheetah's whiskers.
Dude.
Like I would kill for a Splinter figure with whiskers.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, that's not draftable. And he's like, it's like playing with it. I'm like, oh my God, he can do them. Oh my God.
Yep.
The best
It's like,
part
how are they achieving that? Like, has no one else tried this before, or have they not considered attempting it?
Like I don't know. Are they a rubber and they're like planted into pores?
Yeah,
think
they're like a
that's
soft
right.
plastic, kind of like plugged in and glued in.
Very soft. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying last
There's
week.
always
and
like
then when
little
we saw
things
it
that
there.
toy companies do that kind of blow me away. Like, do you remember like they used to do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer figures, like the claymation, and then they did the girl reindeer. She actually had rooted eyelashes. I'm like, how do they do that? There's like
And
little
you see
things like
dolls,
that
and then you see dolls. You're like, oh wait, they've been doing it for like ever.
A long time. Yeah.
It's like, okay, they're just kind of bringing that stuff into this. Okay.
Yeah. The thing that blew me away was that Chester Cheetah arm articulation on a single hinge. That was
that
killer.
range of
Man.
motion is
It's
amazing.
achievable,
Yeah.
dude.
Yep.
Single
So
joints,
good.
not about doubles. It's about range.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's wrap it up. Where can we keep up with you, Auggie?
I just changed my name to my Instagram handle. So I'm at Auggie Perez. That is also probably like my Snapchat. It's probably like all my social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm easy to find. I mean, it's literally my name. So you could look me up on Facebook, look me up on any social, and yeah. And
Okay.
Adam knows I'll talk to anybody.
For hours.
For hours. You don't even have to talk at all. I'll do the whole do it all for you.
What you got going on, Chamba?
You can find me at the Chamba on Twitter and Instagram, or on the Toy Migos Discord, which we're often there almost daily, just chatting really. And you can see me also on Tuesday on Chatmigos Assemble.
And then this weekend, we're going to be doing what is it, an Import Migos episode for Jump Fest.
Jump Fest, correct?
Yeah. So
I like that I get lumped in with the guys that don't import stuff. I'm like, I watch anime, I buy imports.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
anime.
not as hardcore as you two.
Right.
well, tell you what, I'll let you know when we record and send you an invitation. How does that sound?
Washing my hair.
Right. That's
To be fair, you can always send him
Literally
the
his
invite.
singular hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Adam, what do you got going on, man?
I was gonna say that I'm playing with myself all over the internet, but I'm not really all over the internet these days. I'm busy. I am here whenever a monarch hasn't died, and when I'm not busy cutting and washing my hair, which is a lot. It's happening all the time, guys. They're dropping like flies, and this takes a lot of work.
Does.
Ernie, what you got going on?
Here and with my show Wednesday nights, the Fallen Fett Chronicles. Sorry, I missed.
When
I
you're
will try and be on
hungover?
this Wednesday. I wasn't hungover, dude. I just had a migraine.
Uh-huh.
I was not hungover. I wasn't.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, on YouTube, the Fallen Fett Chronicles, I'm gonna try and get a guest list signed up to get everybody to come hang out over there. So the new year has lots to come. Got one more show before then, and then Sarlacc Digest with Star Wars talk right after at 8 p.m. and the Boba Squadron. We should hopefully, I think,
Bobbins.
be doing a show. The Bobbins. I miss those guys. I haven't been able to hop on there a couple times now, so got to get
Fair
connected back over there.
Okay.
It's like you're
What do you
pulling a
got
me.
going on? Yeah, I know.
What do
I really
got?
feel it. Mario just took my place, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
You're so jealous that he's on multiple shows now.
Yeah. He's got
He
more
does
count
so
now.
good. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I popped in the chat the other day and I was like, "What's up, guys?" And nobody said hi. And I was like, can you watch out? Can everybody watch out? Mario's on. And I'm like, okay. See, look at hi Yoko. There's Yoko. She's still trying to figure out how to tell me that they replaced me with Mario. Like, maybe we can. I'll take him to
Hi, Yoko.
Disneyland one day. So we'll see. But yes, Boba Squadron, like, I don't know. Maybe I haven't got the invite. I don't know. We'll see.
And he's
But-
just sitting there. He's like, I'm just waiting for the link, guys.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
I
yeah,
turned
we're going to send it.
Anytime now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I turned on Kevin. Oh my God, Mario, you're so funny. I turned on Chat Migos. Chamba's like, you're great, Mario. Way better than Ernie. And then, yeah.
I like,
All
how,
right.
I like how he used his English accent for the
Yeah.
American accent for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I switched up my accent just for that
Yeah.
specific sentence.
He does.
You're
We
great,
all know
Mario.
you-
Way better than Ernie.
We all know you fake it, Chamba.
It's just a dub.
Yeah.
He's not even in Australia. Chamba's like in Riverside.
Where's
He's
that?
down the hill chilling.
He's Beardy's roommate.
Yeah.
Where's Riverside?
Oh, my God.
It's like 30 minutes away from us. Chamba's there.
Okay.
yeah.
Just there. He orders all his other
That would
snacks.
make honestly that would make things really convenient if I was that much closer there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Not the
It
case.
would. Maybe me and Augie can start a show and then Mario will join after. I don't know.
Then he
Yeah.
replaces you.
And then-
Then he
yeah.
replaces you, right?
And then
Yeah.
Auggie meets Mario, and he's like, "Man, Mario, you're so much better than Ernie."
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, I used to be the show king, man. What happened? Now I'm on nothing.
'Cause you
Now
took
I
a break,
cancel because
dude.
I have a headache.
Now we know the origin story for why Ernie and I become tag team strippers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Yoko. I miss you.
It's nice
Yeah.
seeing Auggie here, but not Ernie.
No mention of Ernie though. Huh?
Yeah,
No.
no, mention of Ernie there.
No, she didn't even lay into me. No, nothing. Hasn't made
Yeah,
fun
she
of me
didn't make
once.
fun of you at all.
No.
the whole
I
episode.
know it's totally over when that happens. And she's
Yeah.
like right now, nice show, Ernie. Yeah. Doing really good.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh, insults with affection.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, no
Right.
more. They're all gone. Yep.
See, there you go. This is true.
Get
Oh my
Ernie,
God.
Auggie, and Mario on a stream.
Yeah.
together.
100 emoji. We need
Yeah.
1,000 emoji for that.
All of us.
Yeah.
We'd all have to have a different stream that they could log on to, even though we're all together. Like, who are you going to listen to? Augie, Ernie, or Mario? Like, you get to pick. First
Mhm.
hour, Augie. Second hour, me. Third hour, Mario. And then
Well, the
yeah,
first
God,
You'd be like,
episode
I
would be all,
love Augie on mute.
the first episode would totally be all three of you, and then the second one would just be Auggie and Mario.
I'm still trying to click in. What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The link, the
Is it
link's
not
not
working?
working.
Was
It's not
like, kicked out?
working. Link's not working. All right.
I have to tell my wife to watch because they're talking about Gilmore Girls in chat.
But not. Don't get her in. That's a lie.
Can you say that one more time?
They're talking about Gilmore Girls in chat. She ran in here. She's
True.
so excited. Yeah.
You're lying.
Like Gilmore Girls, but not.
And then Toy
Why
Farce
does Toy
says,
Farce
which one
know-
is Rory?
Why does
Yeah.
Toy Farce know the
Good job.
name?
Because Toy Farce is the best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He
true.
knows.
I agree with that. I totally.
He's like Gilmore Girls is awesome.
Yeah.
Gilmore Girls is awesome.
Oh, so
Talk
good.
about a dream line you want made. Come on.
Yeah.
It's Gilmore Girls action figures. We're waiting
Yeah.
for it.
Have
Come
they
on,
not made
Yoko
dolls?
Super 7. There you go.
Yep.
Gilmore Girls reaction figures.
Reaction. Yes.
Oh, geez.
All right.
They're sold in this house.
Yep. Getting doubles.
Yeah.
We're getting doubles here. All right. Well, you can keep up with me on my Instagram, Cheynee180. Tuesdays, Chemmings Assemble. Thursdays here. If you're a member, be sure to check out the extra episode. And yeah, stay tuned for this weekend. Got what is it? Import Migos is coming. So be sure to check that out. As always, thank you everybody so much for coming and hanging out. It's been a blast tonight. Auggie, thank you so much for joining us. It's been
thank
so
you for
much
having
fun.
me. This is Christmas. This is awesome.
Heck yes. I agree. With that being said, I am Cheynee180.
I'm Mario. What's up?
I'm playing with myself.
I'm Chamba.
And I'm Auggie.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.